Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln, where families are our business. And Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking.
Fake the handoff, drops back to pass. Looking right, he's going
Step
for the
up
end
to
zone.
it. There we go,
Kickoff. Jalen Ruffin with the interception. He's got a lot of green. He's across the 35, 40, 45. Get out to midfield. Jalen in
Go, Jay.
territory.
Kick it off, baby.
35. Jalen Ruffin going to have a pick six. Woo!
The voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome in, Bulldog Nation. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson with you as we are live from Seacrest Field, and we are getting ready for the 4-1 Bulldogs to take on the 4-2 Lincoln East Spartans in a matchup that could have playoff implications for the Bulldogs as they are wanting that top 8 seed heading into the playoffs and a first round bye, and it'd be a good opportunity on days like today to get that locked up. It's a very big possibility that a win today locks up a top 8 seed for the Bulldogs and that first round bye. Kickoff is at 4:30, so we're about a half hour away as Bulldogs dropping a heartbreaker to Creighton Prep last week, 10-7 going into halftime, and then Creighton Prep scoring 14 unanswered points in the second half to get the victory 24-7. Bulldog offense just never could get things going against Creighton Prep, and they're looking to make amends for that this week. Time now to bring in my broadcast partner. He bleeds blue and gold, a Bulldog alumni himself, Scott Carlson. Hey, Scotty, how are you doing this afternoon?
Hey, Kyle. Pretty good. Can't complain. And doesn't do any good anyway.
Makes you feel better sometimes.
Good. I'm ready for some Bulldog football. We're in familiar territory. The third time we've been in this broadcast booth this year.
It is.
And we're thankful because, again, we have the early kickoff.
Yes.
Always thankful for that.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, whoever schedules Seacrest games, for giving us the early kickoff.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Ooh, we very much do. I'm sure the team does as well, but yeah.
Yeah. Man, if you don't know, the late game usually, it's scheduled to start at 8:15. So, under normal circumstances, you're playing until 10:30 and then driving back. But most of the time, I shouldn't say that because I think every time this year that second game's been on schedule. But there's been a lot of times in the past where it's not because you have to allow for that full warm-up and all that good stuff. So, yeah, we're glad to be playing.
We are definitely glad because I remember last year a couple times where we had the late game, or at least one time where we had the late game didn't start till, 8:45?
Oh, yeah.
And we were getting out of here at about 11:30 and then getting home at 4. And
it's a long night.
It makes
or
for
a short
long
one,
night.
depending on how you look at it.
Speaking of long nights into short nights, if you haven't looked on our Twitter, haven't looked on our Facebook page, want to update you on some scheduling that has come up since we started the drive to Lincoln. Bulldog volleyball was going to play tomorrow in Kearney for a quad. That has been postponed. Kearney the whole city of Kearney right now in the midst of a COVID-19 outbreak. So they put it off for a week to hopefully can get things under control in Kearney. So the Bulldog volleyball team will be playing that quad next weekend and not tomorrow. So just a little programming FYI for you guys on that. Last I talked about last game. They kept it close till the end. A 24-7 loss to Creighton Prep. They take on a Spartan team who's hungry. Spartans last year 5-5, making the playoffs. Did the Spartans, but they lose to Bellevue West in the first round, 42-0 last year. And this is a Lincoln East team that likes to sling the ball around the field. So losing 42-0 was a big hit for Lincoln East. The last time these two teams matched up, all the way back in 2015, and North Platte High School won that game 34-7. So hopefully some repeat action of that
again
this year. This is a team that likes to sling the ball around the field.
Yeah, they do. Yep, and that's unfortunately been one of the Achilles' heels for the Bulldogs is defending the pass, giving up lots of big plays, and based on the stats that you and I were looking at earlier today, this team likes to make the big plays, so the Dogs are going to have to be on point when it comes to pass defense.
And we'll talk about that more as the pregame show rolls on. We'll take our first break. When we come back, you'll hear from head coach Todd Rice from the 4-1 Bulldogs. They're very much into play this season, and their home is right here on FM 98.1.
This is the Bulldog pregame show presented by Quick Stop. Always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Hey, it's Terry out at Jansen Buick GMC. My, how time flies. Been over 1 year since we started Jansen Buick GMC, and even through these hard times, it's been a great year getting into the GM world. As we continue to fill this lot back up with new Sierras, Yukons, Acadias, Envoys, and much more, make sure to swing out to East 4th Street. Come see us at Jansen Buick GMC out on East 4th, or visit us on the web at jansenbuickgmc.com. As always, earning your trust one customer at a time.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
At North Platte High School, we fight for the blue to stay in school. As students, our goal is to represent NPHS in all of our activities. In order for our schools to stay open and our students and staff to stay healthy, let's work together to slow the spread of COVID-19 by
social distancing when possible,
practicing good hygiene habits,
wear a face covering when appropriate,
stay home if you're not feeling well.
You have helped provide our students the opportunity to fight for the blue because we as a community have kept NPHS in school.
We can make a difference. We are NPPS.
The Bulldogs play here, FM 98.1.
It's time now for your pregame coaches show, brought to you by Eric. And here, see, Eric's got knowledge of the construction industry and HVAC. And you're going to want Eric on your side when you're buying or selling a home. Give him a call, 660-8613. I got head coach Todd Rice on the line with me. The 4-1 Bulldogs, after dropping a game to Creighton Prep, they now turn their attention to Lincoln East. 4-2 on the season is Lincoln East. Coach, thanks for your time.
Hey, you bet. Glad to be with you.
So, Coach, talk a little bit about the Creighton Prep game before we focus on Lincoln East. One heck of a game by both sides, just not in the Bulldogs' favor.
Yeah, Prep can attack you a lot of different ways, and, we've seen them kind of stay in heavy personnel like they did a lot the other night. They can also spread it out and do a lot of things, too. So, pretty good challenge to defend. And then unfortunately, they were able to kind of take some things away from us offensively, and we just need to be able to move the ball better and do some things, and hopefully we'll just improve after that experience.
It was a good game, 10-7 going into halftime. A lot of opportunities to learn, as you alluded to. A good game to set you up for it's going to be a tough postseason.
Yeah, there's a lot of good football teams out there, and the stretch we're in. The next 2 weeks we see top 10 caliber teams, so that's just kind of where we're at. And I think our team can be right there with them, and so we just got to keep working, keep practicing hard, keep getting better.
You mentioned 2 top 10 caliber teams. Now you take on a team in Lincoln East who some people around the state at the beginning of the season thought was going to make a pretty deep run into the playoffs. What can you tell us about Lincoln East and how are you guys preparing for them?
Yeah, East has been a really explosive team, especially offensively. With their passing attack, they've had some games where they've thrown, from 400 to 500 yards a game. And, you've got a lot of good skill guys, a lot of guys with a lot of receptions. They can really spread it around. They're still effective running the ball as well. And there are only 2 losses. They lost on the last play of the game to Millard North, and then they lost to Lincoln Southeast, who's one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the state.
So another good challenge after seeing Creighton Prep. What are you telling the boys to focus on against Lincoln East?
For us, just coming back, reestablishing that physicality, that needs to be a big part of our offense. And then defensively, we were able to get some turnovers the other night, but, that's something kind of every week we got to make sure that we come out on the plus side and, play hard and do some things and, get the ball out of their hand as much as we can.
Turnovers a big factor. A lot of turnovers in that game against Creighton Prep. I can think of interceptions and a couple fumbles for losses. You said it best before the Creighton Prep game. Turnovers were going to be a big part of it.
Yeah, it was, and we're able to kind of generate some. Jalen Ruffin coming up with a couple interceptions was really big. And then, we turned them over down deep. I think it was Jalen on the head and Ryan Kaminsky with the recovery. And we just got to continue to do that. The ball hawk, and the same thing with the East, who predominantly throws the ball. We're going to have to get some turnovers out of them.
Now, you've already seen a team in North Star who likes to put the ball in the air, and he did a pretty good job shutting them down. Are you changing schemes against the East, or how's your defensive backfield feeling?
Yeah, East kind of presents a different type of passing attack with what they do. And so, we're working awful hard with, trying to establish some pressure on the quarterback and then have some variations that we can do with our coverages to hopefully put our guys in position to be successful.
And as always, my last question for you, Coach, that X factor, are you looking to one person or are you looking to one maybe part of the game, be it offense or defense or special teams? Is there one thing that's going to have to really shine to beat a very good Lincoln East team?
We're going to have to do a good job with time of possession when we have the ball and, getting first downs, moving the chains. And, I kind of heard us the other night. So hopefully we can be the ones back in control of the clock and the tempo of the game.
There you go. Good luck against Lincoln East, Coach. Looking for a 5-1 start on the season.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it.
As always, big thanks to Coach Rice for taking a few moments out of his time to join us and talk about the upcoming matchup. That pregame coaches interview brought to you by Eric Enyart of Gateway Realty. He's got knowledge of HVAC systems. He's got knowledge of the construction industry. When you're buying or selling a home, make sure Eric is on your team. 660-8613. We're going to take a quick step aside. When we come back, your opponent kickoff is just about 15 minutes or so away. You're listening to Bulldog Football, and it's home right here, FM 98.1, live video streaming, NorthPlattePost.com.
This is the Bulldog pregame show presented by Quick Stop. Always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Tradition of looking out for you, here for everything you do. Wherever life takes you, we got you covered.
This is Marcy from Heinz & Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs are, no matter what your life situation is, we've got you covered. The best coverage at the lowest possible rates. We've built our reputation on it. Heinz & Insurance in the Big White House on the corner of 4th and Willow.
Whether you're a weekend warrior, youth, or professional athlete, the Plains Health Sports Medicine team has you covered. The team includes orthopedic surgeons, athletic trainers, and other healthcare specialists who spend their time at local school and college sporting events, ensuring that athletes stay as injury-free as possible. In the event of an injury, the team remains committed to returning athletes to competition as quickly and safely as possible.
Contact the Great Plains Health Sports Medicine team by calling 308-568-7456.
Is your computer running slower every day? Is it beginning to frustrate you? It probably needs a tune-up, and the best place to take it is Computer Services of North Platte. Your computer tuned up and running like new. CT Computer Services of North Platte has half-price in-store repairs on Tune-Up Tuesdays. Get your computer running up to speed so you can get things done with no frustration. CT Computer Services of North Platte features in-shop services for half price, just north of Walmart in North Platte. CT Computer Services of North Platte, your IT guys.
Enjoy the pizza of the month, daily specials, wings, and more at Dave's Place. Check out the improvements that were made during the shutdown, including a new state-of-the-art kitchen ventilation system, high-efficiency wing fryer, new bar lighting, bar carpet, bathroom renovations, and more. Open Sunday through Friday at 4 and Saturdays at 11. Great food, great air quality. Now your wife won't know you were there. Or just bring the whole family and a pocket full of quarters.
M98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. About 12 minutes to go till kickoff here from Seacrest Field as the 4-1 Bulldogs taking on the 4-2 Lincoln East Spartans. Time now for your opponent breakdown. You can take a look at these 4-2 Lincoln East Spartans. Some of the common opponents that both of them will play this season. I say that because they haven't played anyone yet. Of course, Lincoln East plays Millard West. Has already played Millard West. We will play them in the final game of the season. That's next week at home at Bauer Field. Lincoln East beat them just last week, 26-25. Creighton Prep was on the schedule for Lincoln East, but they're going to avoid them thanks to the cancellation of the final week of the season, as we're all going to start the playoffs a week early. Then the only other team, Lincoln Northeast, of course, you remember that one. North Platte won that game against Northeast 56-14, and Lincoln East will play them next week. This is a dangerous team, as Scott was alluding to earlier in the pregame show. They have the number one quarterback in passing yards in the state in Walters. He's 99 for 174. He has thrown 6 interceptions, but he's tossed the ball for 1,925 yards. He averages 320 yards a game and has thrown for 20 touchdowns, Scott. He likes to air the ball out.
Yep, he does. He's going to throw.
I turned on the wrong one.
He's going to throw the football. That's good. I thought you meant to turn on the crowd mic because I forgot. But no, he's going to throw the ball out. And as we mentioned earlier, North Platte struggled a little bit defending the pass, especially when it comes to giving up big plays on the pass. And so you got to believe Lincoln East has been watching film on the Bulldogs. They've seen that. They're going to try to exploit it. So got to believe Coach Rice and his staff spent a little extra time on the pass D this week.
He is the number one quarterback passing in the state. He also has the number one receiving target in the state in Carter Glenn, the 5'11 senior, 175. Carter Glenn has only 12 catches on the season, but already racked up 511 yards. That's good for 128 yards a game, and he's got 8 of the 20 touchdowns that Walters has thrown. So the number one quarterback, number one receiver. They also have the number 10 receiver in the state, too, in Erickson. He's got 20 catches. He averages 65 yards a game with 4 touchdowns. They got a lot of options.
Yeah, he's not a one-target type of quarterback. They're going to spread it out and try to find the weakness in that Bulldogs defense, and hopefully the Dogs don't show any weakness.
Hopefully not.
I hope.
Ball control going to be a very important part of today's game. Of course, They can't throw the ball around if they're not on the field to throw the ball. So take your time. Use your running game in Cody Wright and Vince Genatone, your sweepers, and Tate Jonas and Jalen Ruffin. Try to get a long drives as far as time on the clock and really keep this offense off the field. But sometimes it's easier said than done.
Yeah, and that works well as long as you're putting points up on the board. The problem you run into is when you back yourself into a hole where, your style of football is to run the rock right up the middle, and that's definitely no secret the style the Bulldogs play. But if you get yourself down, that's a hard scenario to come back in when you need a lot of time to move the ball. So, yeah, I'm with you. It's a good game plan as long as you're putting points up on the board to match your opponent or stopping them from scoring completely. That works too.
Doesn't look like it's a very windy day out there. Well, actually, as I'm going to eat my words, as I look over at the American flag, it's standing straight up. So maybe, quite possibly, Bulldogs going to get in a little bit of luck, and they'll trap the Lincoln East Spartans from not moving the ball as the wind looks like it's picking up here at Seacrest Field. Just about 8.5 minutes left to go till kickoff. We're going to take another break. When we come back, your Owls Lock and Save keys to the game. Starting lineups and kickoff right around the corner. You're listening to Bulldog Football, and it's home right here as always. FM 98.1 live video streaming, NorthPlattePost.com.
This is the Bulldog pregame show presented by Quick Stop. Always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
One of the region's largest orthopedic medical clinics is right in your own backyard. Great Plains Health Orthopedics in North Platte is ready to serve you with board-certified orthopedic surgeons and a team of medical professionals who specialize in hip, knee, and shoulder joint replacements and revisions, minor to complex hand injuries, sports medicine for both the serious athlete and the weekend warrior, new and innovative operative and non-operative procedures, and work-related injuries too. Same-week appointments are available. Call Great Plains Health Orthopedics today at 308-568-3800.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
It's not too late to dust off the golf clubs and head out to River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Summer may be coming to an end, but come out to River's Edge and you'll enjoy a course that features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. And after your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they're open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog Football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. I think we're just a few moments away from the national anthem, so we'll let you guys listen to that as the Lincoln East Spartan Pep Band. We'll be playing that here in just a few minutes. And we'll have your keys to the game here in just a moment. Are they doing the teams first?
I don't know. Yeah, that's not the national anthem.
Unless it's changed in the last 4 hours since we drove from North Platte to Lincoln.
2020, man. I wouldn't be surprised.
I would hope somebody would let us know if they changed the national anthem on us. I would hope. That would be major national news. Time for your keys to the game, brought to you by Owls Lock and Safe, securing North Platte and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. That's Owls Lock and Safe. Scott, we talked about it going into the break. First key to the game, ball control. You got to control the tempo of the game.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely gonna want to make Lincoln East play your game if you're the Bulldogs, other than vice versa, because the Dogs are going to be running if they play Lincoln East game. But yeah, I'm with you. You got to protect the football. You also, hand in hand with that, got to take advantage of opportunities given to you by the opponent as well.
Key to the game number 2 I have, and it kind of relates to last week's game, is you got to get in the backfield, especially against this quarterback. Got to make him hear steps.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs, you look at them through the middle, they're really tough, and once a back gets to that second line, a lot of times they're in trouble. But the problem, and we've said it every week, has been penetration into the backfield. Look, a quarterback under pressure is a different quarterback, and when you got a kid that can throw, it's going to be essential that you get in there and let him know that you're there.
And the last key to the game is you have to impose your will on this game. Something the Bulldogs have done a good job of all season until last week at Creighton Prep. You got to retake that energy, impose your will.
Yeah, for sure. The Dogs, kind of got in that funk once they got down last week. It really was the first time this season they faced adversity. So, yeah, I'm with you. You've got to take control of the game, and like I said, you play your game. Be the dictator, not the follower.
Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Owls Lock and Safe, securing North Platte and the surrounding areas for over 50 years. That's Owls Lock and Safe. Just under 4 minutes to go until kickoff. We'll take our final break, and we'll be back with the kickoff from Seacrest Field as the Bulldogs get ready to take on the Lincoln East Spartans in a matchup that could determine playoff positioning here on FM 98.1.
Thanks for listening to the Quick Stop pregame show. They have 24 locations open 24 hours a day. Quick Stop. Game time is moments away on FM 98.1.
October is here, and it's time to start thinking about remote starts. Express AVL has remote start solutions for almost every vehicle, including a starter delay option for diesels. Did you know that for many late model vehicles, we can even use your factory remote or add a remote for longer range and start confirmation if needed? Need more? Make your car smarter by adding a drone. Get vehicle control, monitoring, and tracking, all from the Drone mobile app. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See me, Pete Volts, at 501 South Jeffers for a free insurance review.
Ben is in a sticky situation.
I got so excited for my fresh-baked Runza cinnamon rolls that I forgot to grab a napkin.
Now you got cinnamon roll fingers, and they're so ooey.
And gooey. I can't grab a spoon to dig into my delicious homemade chili.
Maybe you should call for help?
Oh, I'll call my mom. Oh, I've ruined my phone.
Worth it, though. Come get Runza's homemade chili, fresh-baked cinnamon rolls, and a napkin today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
It's been a different year for everyone. Larry's RV in North Platte would like to thank you for your patience and loyalty while they navigate through these trying times. Parts are finally starting to arrive. New inventory will begin appearing on the lot in the near future. And with winter coming, the service department at Larry's RV will be happy to winterize your RV so you don't have to deal with broken lines in the spring. Larry's also offers soft tonneau covers or toppers for your pickup. Larry's RV, your complete RV dealer for over 40 years because of you.
Back to the pound. Bulldog Athletics on FM 98.1.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Labori, Scott Carlson. 90 seconds till kickoff gives us just enough time to do your starting lineups. Brought to you by Linex of North Platte. Go check them out over there on East Phillip. They've got truck accessories, gear, and more. Think outside the bedliner and line exit. Pretty much the same starting lineup throughout the season. Eddie Hatch is over there right tackle. Jabe Kohler right guard. Cameron Sutherland was a game-time decision for center. I didn't hear from Coach if he was going to be in there. Rich Kyle on the left guard, Nick Davis on the left tackle. Your skill positions, Tate Janis, of course, is your wide receiver Z. Over there, your wide receiver is Jaden Dyke. Jalen Ruffin is your H-back. Cody Wright, your fullback. And at quarterback, Caleb Tonkinson, the junior. 4 for 15 in the air this year for 94 yards. 32 carries for Tonkinson for 87 yards. But the big story of the game is, can you get Cody Wright involved? 123 carries for 629 yards. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns. 1 fumble recovery for a touchdown is Cody Wright. He'll be key today, Scott.
Yeah, for sure. When you're talking Bulldog football, Cody Wright always going to be key. He's really, you could say, Coach Rice built the offense around him, built on the fact that you have a running back you have confidence in, going to get you a few yards per carry, and most of the time Cody doesn't disappoint.
Lincoln East won the coin toss. They will receive the opening kickoff, which means the Bulldogs will receive second half. Bulldogs making the decision to go right to left across your radio dial. And that's good for the Bulldogs. Means in the first quarter and the fourth quarter, Lincoln East will be throwing into the wind, which is staying pretty steady. Jaden Dyke puts boot to ball, and it's going to be across the ground. It'll bounce above a couple Lincoln East players and received at the 10. Bulldogs trying to get down there to the 24-yard line. The return there by the Spartans, Billy Stevenson. And that is where Lincoln East will start over. They'll start with the ball on their own. Ooh, they gave him a bad spot at the 23. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Thanks for joining us. That's Scott Carlson. I'm Kyle Laboria. Live video streaming, northplattpost.com. Click on the live streams button. As always, you can hear us on the radio 98.1 FM. Going to be a handoff to Stevenson to start things off. He's going to attack the right side. He'll get across the 30, down close to the first down marker. They will give it to him. An 11-yard run for Stevenson and a first down for the Spartans already. So a team that we were expecting to see a bunch of passing, they start off with a run play there, Scott.
Yeah, for sure. I think probably kind of want to feel that Bulldogs defense out a little bit, see what they're going to show them, and maybe get them maybe some bait, Kyle. Throw a little bait at them, get them comfortable in the run game, and then throw it in the air.
From the 34,
come on,
up through the middle on the dive play and across the 45 down at the 46. That run there by Walters, the quarterback. And he'll get another first down, 14 yards on the carry for Walters.
Yeah, big kid at quarterback. So, again, another thing we've seen out of the Dogs a little sloppy is the tackling technique. You're going to have to get down low. We saw right there. You try to tackle him high, he's going to get 5 or 6 on you afterwards.
Going to be a handoff on a little sweep across midfield, tackled from behind on that run. They've got number 20, that's Hunter Epp, on the little sweep play. And a second down and 3, so 7 yards on the carry for Epp. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson, already in Bulldog territory are the Spartans at the Bulldog 46 with a second and 3. 10:29 left to go first quarter. In the shotgun, all the wideouts spread left. Here's Walters,
there
he gets hit in the backfield. Good penetration that time by the Bulldog crew. They'll back him up 3 yards as Walters had nowhere to go. Finally get some penetration. Gavin Brower there on the initial hit.
Yep, good penetration into the backfield. That's what you need to be doing. Take away options from the quarterback. And again, get in his head. Make him think about dropping back, sitting in that pocket a little bit.
Loss of 3 on the play makes it 3rd and 6. We're going to see our first pass play right here. Here's Walters. He's going to bootleg to his right, looking downfield.
Get him.
Walters, nowhere to go with it. Escapes one tackle. He's still going to get pushed out of bounds for a loss as he fails to cross midfield, and we have 4th down and 8 coming up on the 2-yard run by Walters. 2-yard loss, by Walters. There's the penetration we were hoping to see.
And a little nerve-wracking with the missed tackles, but again, good support there. That second line there for the big stop and the big, I'll tell you, forcing the punt, first possession. I like it.
A team that's this electric on offense, I'm amazed they're not going to go for it. Here's the punt. Good punt. Kind of a sideways spin on that punt. It'll take a Lincoln East bounce, and it'll get down to about the 18-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will start with their first possession. So Lincoln East gets shut down. Bulldogs doing a good job containing them after a couple of big runs to start the drive. 9:34 left to go in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, North Platte going to start with the ball on their own 18-yard line. Our first look at the Bulldog offense against this Spartans defense. Tonkinson out. He's got Genitone in the backfield with him instead of Cody Wright. One-man split wide right. That's Kaminsky. Genitone going to power his way across the 20. Going to get out to about the 22 before getting taken down. 4 yards on the pickup for Vince Genitone.
Yeah, there you go. Nice little hole opened up on the left side of the line for Vince and allowed him to get a nice little 4-yard carry to get the Dogs in the groove, Kyle.
2nd and 6. 9:12 on the clock for the Bulldogs. We're scoreless early in the first quarter. They forced the Lincoln East Spartans to punt. One man in motion, Tate Jonas. Going to be handoff again and out to the 35-yard line. They're going to call that a fumble. I don't think so. I think he was down. I think he was down before that ball came out.
Take a look. Oh, that's a definite ground cause the fumble. Ooh. Ouch. Bad break for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that is a bad break for the Bulldogs. So Genitone with the fumble, and that gives Lincoln a great field position. They will be on the Bulldog 11-yard line. Here comes Walters out in the shotgun. Going to fake the handout. No, he did hand it off to Stevenson. Stevenson gets hit at the 9. He only got about 2 yards on the pickup. Going to be 2nd and 8 for the Spartans.
A lot of pressure early on your defense, Kyle, as the turnover puts them with their back up against the wall. First test here, the Bulldog defense early.
8:30 left to go first quarter. Scoreless, 2nd and 8. Bulldogs give up the fumble and a bad break. Lincoln East in dangerous territory now. They got to get down to the 1-yard line for a fresh set of downs. Walters looking to his right. He's going to throw the little out route and a missed tackle, but diving forward on the reception. I didn't see who that was. I think that was number 18, Luke Greason, on the reception. Picks up 4 yards on the reception. Makes it 3rd and 4. Walters going to hand off to Stevenson on the sweep. He's in there for a touchdown, a 5-yard touchdown run for Stevenson. And Lincoln East on the board first. 3 plays gets him into the end zone.
Man, good blocking. The outs just blew out that left side of the Dogs' defense and just allowed a walk-in touchdown. Early, Kyle.
Yeah, it's tough. That's a tough break for the Bulldog squad. Out to kick the extra point, and we've got a whistle.
We got a encroachment.
Encroachment. So we'll do the extra point again. So we'll try it again, all over. Kicking the extra point, Carter Hahn. Snap, kick is up. And it is good. So the Spartans strike first. They're up 7-0. 7:40 left to go, and we come back, FM 98.1.
No place else like home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
New homeowner? See me, Brent Rogo, about Shelter's companion policy discount.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment is dedicated to providing patients and other clients with the best available healthcare equipment and services. They specialize in the rental, sale, and service of a wide variety of respiratory products and durable medical equipment. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. 3 plays, 1:14, 11-yard touchdown drive for Lincoln East Spartans. Yeah, you heard me right, an 11-yard touchdown drive. And Bulldogs down 7-0 here early. Here's a high, short kickoff to Jalen Ruffin. He dives into the pile, and Jalen will get his way out to the 30, maybe the 31 if they're nice with the spot. And that's where North Platte will start with their next possession. So they did a good job stopping Lincoln East in the first possession. And then a questionable fumble call that led to some really good field positioning for the Spartans.
But, hey, the call's the call. The Bulldogs put themselves in a bad position. Lincoln East capitalized on it, so now the Bulldogs got to answer back quick, Kyle.
Tonkinson under center, 1 man in motion. It's Tilford. He'll stop. They're trying the hard count. Didn't get the Spartans off the line of scrimmage. Tonkinson back out of his spot. 8 seconds on the play clock. Back under center. Now Ruffin in motion. Tonkinson going to hand off to Genitone. He gets hit almost immediately at the line of scrimmage. They'll give him 2 yards with forward momentum. 2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, just nothing there in the middle for Genitone running into blue jerseys. Got to get on the offensive line, win that battle in the trenches, let your backs have a little lane.
7:15 left to go first quarter, 7-0 Lincoln East lead. Tonkinson popping out of his stance once again to get the play from his sideline. Still plenty of time on the play clock, 15 seconds. Now Tonkinson back under center, Ruffin in motion. Tonkinson going to pitch it to Jalen on the right side. Jalen has a corner. He's got the first down. Jalen Ruffin, his first carry of the day. Give him an 8-9 yard pickup. They'll give him 9 and a first down for the Bulldogs.
Move those chains for the Bulldogs. Give them a little confidence. It's been tough going, running the football so far. Big play by Jalen Ruffin.
Out to the 41. Bulldogs moving the ball. 6:56 left to go as Jalen gets pushed out of bounds. And again, Tonkinson having to come up out of his stance. Gets the play from the sideline. 7 seconds on the clock as he goes back under center. Tilford in motion. He's going to pitch it to Tilford, and Tilford gets hammered.
Dang. Yeah, there you go.
Ripped down Colton Tilford in the backfield and lose some yards.
Obviously read there by big number 89 for the Spartans, and you're the program guy, Kyle. But yeah, man, just read that play like a book. Look, the Bulldogs got to mix it up a little bit here. Try to throw this defense off. They're looking pretty familiar with the Bulldogs offense here early.
A loss of 3 on the play makes it 2nd and 13. Bulldogs push back to the 38. Tilford in motion. Now here's a pitch again to Ruffin on the right side. Ruffin dances around one defender. Now cuts upfield across the 40. He'll get tackled down at the 43-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for Jalen Ruffin. Going to make it 3rd and 8. That might be the key to the game, is get sweeps to the outside. Maybe the Bulldogs think they have faster backs than the defensive linebackers for Lincoln East.
Yeah, so far, though, you know I'm always a big watcher of that battle in the trenches. So far, you got to give it to the Spartans.
Tilford in motion. Now goes back to his spot as they pop out. 5:43 left to go in the quarter. 7-0 Lincoln East with the lead. Now Kaminsky going to come close to the line of scrimmage. He's split wide left. Here's the pitch to Tilford on the big side of the field. Tilford has some room to run. He'll get tackled out at about the 50-yard line. He got to the 49, 6 yards on the pickup. Going to bring up 4th and short, 4th and 2 officially for the Bulldogs. Tilford had some running room that time.
Yeah, again, a little bit of help on the outside from his outs on the blocking, but just not able to fully get that corner turned. Give him another chance at that. I think he cuts it out and gets the first.
Tonkinson going to keep it himself as he pushes forward. He's going to get a bad spot.
He's running inward as he runs in. Horrible spot.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, he got a terrible spot to Tonkinson. Wow. It's going to be a turnover on downs. They're going to want to bring in the chains, but I mean, we've got a pretty good angle here, Scott, and it looks like they're going to be probably about half a yard short.
Yeah, look, the yard to gain was the 49, and he's well short of that.
Yeah. So Tonkinson only going to get a yard on the pickup, and it'll be a turnover on downs. We're waiting for the official signal. Yep, it is. So Bulldogs go for it on 4th down on the quarterback keeper, and they cannot convert, and that gives Lincoln East the ball at their own 49 with 4:59 left to go in the first quarter. Bulldog football here on FM 981, brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. They are Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters is Bill Summers. The third crack at it for the Spartan offense. Offset I formation. Walters going to turn around and hand it off to Epp. Epp has some room on the right side, gets hit, spun down at the 45. Good open field tackle there by Ryan Kaminsky, but Epp still getting 6 yards on the run. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. I expect, honestly, after looking at the stats and looking at film, I expected them to start slinging the ball everywhere. I'm amazed they've only attempted one pass.
Well, I mean, hey, when you're running the ball and it's working, it's a lot safer. Lot safer play to run the ball.
Here's Walters going to hand it off. There's a hold.
Wow.
They missed. That's a pretty blatant hold. Going to get down across the 30-yard line on the handoff to Jalen Welsh. And a first down for the Spartans as they get down to the 29, a 16-yard pickup for Welsh.
Yeah, huge hole. Of course, the hold that you and I both saw helped a little bit, but nonetheless, just a sealed off outside by the Spartans, and the Bulldogs need to get in that backfield, Kyle. Need some disruption.
Down to the 29-yard line. First down for the Spartans. Walters going to keep it in the screen pass. Almost missed Welsh.
Nice tackle.
But he gets hit in the open field. Great job that time by Cole Wright to come up and get the stop, and a loss of yardage on the play, on the pass play to Welsh.
Yeah, good on Cole. A great open field one-on-one tackle down around the waist, and that's how you do it right there.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for the Spartans as they're backed up on the Bulldog 30. Walters in the shotgun, one man in the backfield with him. He'll bootleg to the left. He's looking downfield.
Watch it.
Finally gets it, throws it over his intended receiver. An incomplete pass that time for the Spartans. He was looking downfield, trying to find his guy. I don't have a 17 on the roster. He was throwing to, or is that number 11? He was looking for Cooper Erickson. He must have been looking for Cooper Erickson.
There is a 17, though. He's coming off right here near side and not on the program.
Yeah,
I'll just verify for you.
Oh, there he is. He's all the way down. Well, that's kind of weird. He's all the way down the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. AJ Cezies was the intended target.
17 comes after 24 in my world, too. Oh, boy.
And, of course, in this age of COVID, all the rosters are online.
Right.
So we don't have printed out rosters. 3rd and 11 after the incomplete pass. There was a hold on the play, and the Bulldogs want the loss of down instead, so they declined the penalty. Now Walters looking across the middle of the field. He got his target at the 19-yard line, enough for a first down as he went out there and found one of his favorite targets. That's number 8, Austin Schneider.
Yeah, coverage pretty good that time for the Bulldogs. Just a well-delivered ball and another first down. Boy, needed that 3rd down stand right there.
So they needed 11. They got 12 on the play. And a first down, as Scott said, on the pass to Schneider.
Little pause in the action, an injured Spartan on the field, Kyle.
The Spartan that is down is Jawara James, the senior, one of the linesmen. And they're going to actually take this opportunity. They're going to measure. Do they think they're short? He got a spot where I thought he was going to be right.
Yeah.
It's a first down. Yeah. So 11 yards on the pickup instead of 12. I thought it was close. I thought he was further downfield than that. At the 19-yard line. And James, the injured Spartan, is up on his own power. He'll walk off. And now Spartans again in the red zone with 3:14 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Spartan lead. Spartans break their huddle. One man wide to the left. 3 in the backfield for the Spartans. Here's a little crossing handoff. That was a pretty little play. The handoff.
Oh, man. Nice block.
And we've got a flag on the play.
Okay.
This one's going to come back.
I was going to say it's either a nice block or a block in the back, one of the two.
Grant Springer with the carry. And Springer fights his way down to the 7-yard line, but it's going to come back on the chop block.
Yeah, man, I think it was Cody Wright that got just lit up on the block. I take that back. It was number 1, Kyle.
Colton Tilford.
Yeah, it was Tilford that took the shot there. And like I said, I couldn't tell there was players in the middle. I knew it was either a good block or one that was illegal because Tilford slammed down to the ground.
That's a block in the back. It was not a hold, by the way. Going to back him up 5 yards. Now 1st and 15 from the 25.
Hey, now I called a block in the back.
Oh, did you? I thought it was a hold. Here's a rollout by, no, he's out of bounds.
No way.
He threw and he was in the air and got pushed out of bounds. Good heads up play there by Cole Wright. Again, the incomplete pass was looking for CZ's. That's going to bring up 2nd and 15.
Yeah, Cole Wright again in on a big play. Saw him with the big tackle earlier. Now breaking up the pass, making some noise early.
2:39 left to go, first quarter. Bulldogs down 7-0 to Lincoln East. 2nd and 15. Lincoln East on the Bulldog 25. Bulldogs have given up a fumble and a turnover on downs in this first quarter. One man in motion for the Spartans. Walters fading back. Now he's going to look to his right side. He's got his man way overthrown. He was looking down there for Schneider, and Schneider had 2 steps on his coverage, but was overthrown by 3.
Luckily, at least 2 steps. And again, that's where the Bulldogs have been gotten into trouble, Kyle, getting deep into that secondary and letting the coverage, letting the receivers, the outs separate from them. Going to have to tighten that up on a team that's not afraid to throw the ball.
3rd and 15 for Walters and the Spartans. Walters in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his right. Now a delayed handoff. Good little counter play.
There we go.
And good open field tackling by the Bulldogs as they got on Stevenson quickly. Just 5 yards on the pickup for Stevenson, going to bring up 4th and 10.
Yeah, and a nice little sneaky play by Lincoln East, but great discipline, staying true to their assignments was the Bulldogs' defense.
Oh, wow, they only gave him 3 yards on the pickup. That was a bad spot. 4th and 12. And do we see the leg of the Lincoln East kicker, or are they going to go for it? They're going to go for it. 3 wide out, split right and trips formation, 1 on the short field to the left. Walters with 1 man in the backfield. Drops back on 4th and 12.
Get it.
Good penetration by the Bulldogs. Walters has to scramble on the run, throws,
Something
and
happened.
Nowhere near the first down.
Got a flag right in the middle of the field in a weird spot at a weird time.
Did they run a pick play?
Well, there had to. It almost looked like it, but the flag came much later than that. So I don't know if maybe the flag got stuck trying to get it out, but the flag definitely after when that penalty would have occurred, but it wasn't out of the realm of possibility.
They got down.
Ouch. Pass interference on us. That hurts. Yeah, I guess someone must have got tangled up. I didn't see what happened. I just saw the flag come, and like I said, it was way away from any action that was going on. That hurts.
So that makes it 4th and 1 now on the pass interference. A 10-yard penalty, all in all.
We'll call
I'm sorry, 4th and 2, yeah. They go from the Bulldogs' 11-yard line. 2:05 left to go first quarter. 7-0 Lincoln East with the lead. There's the snap. Walters going to keep it, trying to run off to the right.
Close it.
He will have the first down and spun down at around the 6-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup for Walters. 4 yards on the pickup. And a first down for Lincoln East. It almost looked like that play was late to develop and looked like the Bulldogs might close the door.
Boy, and just so much time, too, for that play to develop, I thought, Kyle. Again, there, that pressure in the backfield, but great lead blocking by the Spartans, making it hard for the Bulldogs to get in there.
So with 1:43, 1st and goal again for the Spartans. 7-0 with a lead. Walters with the snap. He's looking to his left now, crossing route. He's got the pass for a touchdown on the first play. And it is 13 now to 0. Cooper Erickson with the catch. And the touchdown. Oh, that's only an 8-yard touchdown, not an 11. His number was 11. Extra point on the way. Kick is up. It is good. 14-0 with 92 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Bulldog football right here has his home, FM 98.1.
Quick Stop convenience stores. 24 locations, 24/7. Did you realize Quick Stop has competitive pricing on everyday items? Milk, bread, and everyday warm beer specials. Quick Stop is your stop for food, snacks, gas, and everything you need. Not a rewards card member? Ask for it. Get it and start swiping and save bucks. Many more specials all wrapped around the loyalty rewards card. Quick Stop, your only stop for convenience. Just around the corner, right around the block.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Bulldogs on the kickoff. Spinning away from Lincoln East. I didn't even see who caught that.
Yeah, it was number 15, I believe, was the number, Kyle.
Jamani Sterling?
There you go.
There you go. Jamani Sterling with the catch and the return. He'll get the Bulldogs out to the 30-yard line. And that is where they will start. The second time this game they've started on their own 30. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1, brought to you by Sandhill State Bank, the most committed brand in banking. If you thought about refinancing your home, Sandhill State Bank, making the process easy. Tonkinson under center. Tilford in motion. Tonkinson going to hand off. Genatone gets across the 30, stretches out to the 34, 4 yards on the pickup for Caleb Tonkinson. I mean, it might be a little early to say this, but I think the Bulldogs need to score on this drive, Scott.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. They're, again, like we talked about in the pregame, an offense that needs a little bit of time to do its thing. So I'm with you. They need to get some points up here quick.
Here's Tonkinson going to keep it after the fake handoff, and he gets a good shove. Keeps his feet moving, and Tonkinson across the 40 out to the 42. 8 yards on the pickup for Caleb, and a first down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, big first down, too. Needed that. And again, the confidence side, the momentum side, the Bulldogs not been able to grab that yet. So plays like that, getting the first down, moving the chains, keeping drives alive, Kyle.
Genatone comes off. We haven't seen Cody Wright yet today. Here's a handoff for the Bulldogs. Brock Robley, he gets hit in the backfield, and he'll lose a pair on that one. Oh, they give him a nice spot. Robley with just a 1 yard loss. Going to bring him 2nd and 11.
Yeah, but again, just at will into the backfield there for the Spartans makes it hard for your back. Again, you got to put the onus on that big offensive line in front of you to open up a running lane.
I think this is going to be the end of the quarter. I don't think the Bulldogs get a play off before the end of the quarter. Yep, there's the whistle. Try to get him to jump off sides. No dice for the Spartans. At the end of one, Bulldogs down 14-0 when we come back. FM 98.1.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
As students and athletes of North Platte Public Schools, we would like to ask you to help us keep our schools open in the healthiest and most supportive environment possible. How can you help?
Let's challenge each other to stay healthy by
encouraging social distancing when possible.
Wear face coverings when appropriate.
Practice proper hygiene.
As NPHS students, we will support each other and make a difference during this pandemic because
I can make a difference.
You can make a difference.
We can make a difference. We are NPPS.
The Bulldogs play here. FM 98.1.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Finally found Cody Wright. He's across the way. He's got his jersey on, but no pads, no helmet. When I talked to Coach Rice on Wednesday, it seemed like everything was a go, and We didn't hear anything about Cody Wright, so maybe something happened between Wednesday and today.
Darn, that's a loss.
That is a big loss for the Bulldogs. So 2nd and 11 from their own 41. Here's a handoff off the gut for the Bulldogs, and getting a good push is Robley. He'll get out to the 45. 4 yards on the pickup for Robley. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Come on now. We need a 3rd down conversion.
Need a big 3rd down here. 11:36 left to go, second quarter. Bulldogs down 14-0. Here's the pitch out to Colton Tilford on the left side. Tilford's got good head blocking. He's across the 50. He'll get it into Lincoln territory and shoved out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So big 15-yard pickup for Colton Tilford.
Yeah, needed that. The Dogs needed a 3rd down conversion, and it came in grandiose fashion, Kyle.
Moving the chains. 11:27 second quarter. Tilford gets pushed out of bounds. Genatone back in the backfield for the Bulldogs. Tonginson trying the hard count, trying to get Lincoln East off sides. Not going to get anything going. Now back under center. One man in motion. And a handoff to Genatone. Genatone gets hit.
Nothing.
Genatone will get 3 on the push. Forward momentum. Going to bring up 2nd and 7. Bulldog football brought to you by the Shelter Insurance Guys of North Platte. Pete Foltz, Brent Rogo for auto, home, life, and more. Check out the Shelter Insurance Guys of North Platte. 2nd and 7 for the Bulldogs from the 37-yard line. 14-0 score as East took a turnover on downs for a score and a fumble for a score. Tonginson getting the call from his sideline. 4 seconds on the play clock. There's the snap. Tonginson with a fake handoff pitches it to Tilford. Tilford lost it, but it goes out of bounds. He got lucky there for the Bulldogs. But a loss, 5-yard loss on the run play for Tilford. That is a good break for the Bulldogs. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12 from the 42. Bulldogs have got to get down to the Lincoln 31. Really the 30 and a half. 10:38 left to go on the clock. Tonginson pops back out from under center. Gets the call from his sideline. Shouts it off to his teammates, and a timeout called on the field. I think Bulldogs want to talk things over. Yeah, they do. They need to get on the same page. We'll take out the timeout with them. Bulldogs down 14-0 when we come back on FM 98.1.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
I'm Brent Rogo. Come see me about Shelter's newest discounts on your auto insurance.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldog, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Bulldog softball here, or Bulldog football, excuse me, FM 98.1. Just did 2 days of softball. It's kind of in my head. 3rd and 12, big 3rd and 12 for the Bulldogs, down 14-0. And Tonginson misses the fumble, puts it on the dirt. And a recovery by Lincoln East, the second fumble of the game by the Bulldogs that they lose, the 3rd fumble total. Officially goes in the books as a 2-yard loss for Tonginson and gives up the fumble.
Little journey back to our Owls Lock and Safe keys to the game, Kyle. Protect the football. And so far, can't check that one off for the Bulldogs.
So they give up the ball to Lincoln East at the 45-yard line. 10:35 left to go. Here's Walters in at quarterback. One man in the backfield with him. Trips to the left. Ooh, that was a false start. They didn't catch it. Walters with a little short slant route. Has his man. Going to get a first down out to the 42 on the pass, on the quick pass to number 22, Brayton Van Meter. Here's a quick snap. Walters going to hand it off. And with some room to run across the 30 down to the 25-yard line is Epp. And Epp with the 17-yard pickup.
Yeah, man, just great running lanes opened up by Lincoln East, and the Dogs not able to find an answer yet.
Lincoln East in the hurry-up offense. They're at the Bulldog 25. Here's the fake pass. Batted in the air.
Needed
an
that.
Incomplete pass by Walters. Lincoln East trying to keep up the momentum as they're in the hurry-up offense. There's a snap. Walters going to hand it off to Epp again. Epp on the right side gets Shoestrong. Good tackle. Jalen Ruffin in on the tackle, as well as I believe it was Jacob Kohler in on the tackle as well. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 on the run to Epp. Just 2 yards on the carry. Quick snap, fake handoff to Epp. Looking to the left, Walters going to air it out way over through everyone. Closest man down there was Schneider. He way overthrew Schneider. Now it's 4th and 8. So maybe the Bulldogs going to get a stop here after two big plays.
Need a stop, especially after the turnover. First turnover of the game led to points on the board for the Spartans. So big play here for the Dogs defense, Kyle.
Next play, Walters dropping back to pass. He's got some. There's a flag. This is coming back. Yep. Doesn't matter what happens. He's going to overthrow his man. Ooh, do you take the loss of down? It was an incomplete pass. That would be loss of down, and that'd be a turnover on downs. Yeah, I'd decline this. Holding on the offense. Baylor's declined. Yep.
Yeah, decline that.
Yeah, so the incomplete pass to Schneider again. Bulldogs get a turnover on downs. That's the way to do some stuff.
Yeah, Dog, the Spartans been successful on those 4th down conversions, a couple of them so far today, and that's a big confidence booster for the Bulldogs.
So North Platte going to start with the ball on their own 22 on the turnover on downs. Here's Tonkinson getting the play from his – oh, no, excuse me, is that Barner out there? That is Barner. Blake Barner coming in on this series. And the man in the backfield with him is Gavin Brower. Barner going to hand off to Gavin. And Brower going to use those strong leg muscles from the state championship wrestling ability. And he'll power his way out to the 25. A 3-yard pickup for Brower. We're just seeing all kinds of new players today for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's right. Got to find the formula that works. Get that ball moved down the field, Kyle.
2nd and 7 at their own 25. 9:10 left to go for second quarter. Blake Barner, the new quarterback, in for the Bulldogs. Under center, one man in motion. Jalen Ruffin going to hand off to Brower. Brower trying to attack the right side. He bounces out. Brower trying to find the corner. He does. Cuts up field. Good open field tackle, but Brower. Oh, that was Genetone, excuse me.
Here we go.
And he gets out to the 38-yard line. 13 yards on the pickup for Genetone and a first down.
Running hard too, man. That's what you like to see from your backs, wanting those extra yards, knowing what he needed to get the first down.
He got it and more. Now 8:53 left to go, second quarter, and we've got a whistle and a flag. I think we have some motions.
Pretty sure the center moved the football.
Yeah, that's a false start for the Bulldogs.
We saw that called against the Bulldogs last week too, Kyle.
That's Cameron Sutherland at center for the Bulldogs. So first penalty on the offense against the Bulldogs, going to be a 5-yard false start. Going to bring up 1st and 15 from the 33. Handoff, Genetone. He'll attack the left side this time. He'll fight his way forward across the 35 to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup for Genetone. 2nd and 12. Bulldog football brought to you by Express AVL. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL. Over there on Rodeo Road. 8:30 left to go. 2nd and 12 for the Bulldogs. They're down 14-0. Blake Barner, the new quarterback for the Bulldogs. Genatone in the backfield. The two backs with him, Tate Jonas and Jalen Ruffin. Kaminsky split wide left. 3 seconds on the play clock. Handoff, no. It was to Genatone. Across the 40 to the 42. 6 yards on the dive down the middle by Genatone. That sets up 3rd and short, 3rd and 6 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs trying to work quickly with 7:49 left to go. Blake getting the signs from the sideline. Now he shouts it out to his squad. 3rd and 6. 15 seconds on the play clock. Jonas in motion. Going to pitch it to Tate. Tate on the big side of the field, the left side, trying to find the corner. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and runs out of room. They're going to give him a couple yards on the forward progress, but that's going to bring up 4th and 4 after the pitch to Tate Jonas.
Yeah, man, just ran to that open side, that wide side, but just nobody out in front of him blocking with success. A lot of blue jerseys over there, Kyle.
First carry of the night for Tate. 4th and 5. Ooh, they were not very nice on the spot for that one. They just gave him a yard. 7:27 left to go, and out to punt comes Jalen Ruffin. I'd like to see the Bulldogs do a fake. It was a bad snap. Ruffin's just going to have to eat it. All he can do is fall on it. And that goes in the books as a huge loss. 13 yards on the loss.
And he
and a
the
turnover
ball back
on
in
down.
Great field position. That's the worst part of it.
So it officially goes in the books as a 13-yard run loss to Jalen Ruffin. And here come the Spartans in great field position with 7:23. On the Bulldog 34. Walters in the shotgun. Going to turn around and pitch it off to Epp. Epp going to lower his head and power his way across the 30-yard line down to the 28. A 6-yard pickup for Epp. 2nd and 4. Bulldog football here on FM 91, brought to you by CT Computer Services of North Platte. They've been in business since 2005, helping support small business networks and home networks all across North Platte. That's CT Computer Services. Walters in the shotgun is going to turn around, delayed handoff again to Epp on the left side across the 20, and taken down there by Ryan Kaminsky as he gets down to the 19-yard line. A 9-yard run by Epp, and like Scott said, a first down. .641 left to go. 14-0 lead for Lincoln East. There's a snap, another delayed hand. No, Walter's going to roll out. Now looking down across the field. He's got his man hit and taken down at the 7-yard line. Big pickup there, 11 yards. As the pass is complete to Cooper Erickson once again. That's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. .602 left to go, 2nd quarter. Walters. They're packing the box. Walter's going to toss it to Epp. Epp has a hole in the left side across the goal line. A 7-yard touchdown run for Link. Are they going to? I don't see an official call for a touchdown yet.
Yeah, the referee signaled it.
Did he?
Yeah.
So 7-yard touchdown run on 4 plays. 20-0 is the lead for Lincoln East, with the extra point coming next. And we got an offsides as Jalen Ruffin was trying to anticipate the snap count, get around that corner. So they're going to move the ball half the distance to the goal. Oh, they're just going to decline it because they're all already set in formation. Again, the kick is up. It is good. 21-0 with 5:53 left to go. Bulldogs need to find some offense when we come back. FM 98.1, home of the Dogs.
Nora is a Runza insider.
Yeah, little secret for you. You know Runza burgers?
I do know them.
You can get one with Swiss cheese.
Right.
And mushrooms.
Okay.
Just ask for
the Swiss mushroom burger?
How'd you know?
It's right there on the menu. Come get your Swiss mushroom burger today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
A tradition of looking out for you, here for everything you do. Wherever life takes you, we got you covered.
This is Marcy from Heinz Insurance. Whatever your insurance needs are, no matter what your life situation is, we've got you covered. The best coverage at the lowest possible rates. We've built our reputation on it. Heinz Insurance in the Big White House on the corner of 4th and Willow.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. 4 plays, 34 yards, and a 7-yard touchdown run puts Lincoln East up 21-0 over the Bulldogs. Long end-over-end kick that's going to go through the end zone. So North Platte will start their next possession on their own 20-yard line. Bulldog football brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, Dr. Christensen are all dedicated to providing exceptional care and surgical treatments in all aspects of foot and ankle medicine. Bulldogs need to come up with some offense and quickly. As they're at their own 20-yard line, they're going to start their next crack at it. Here's a pitch to Jalen Ruffin on the left side. Ruffin has a hole. He's across the 30-40. A shoestring tackle going to bring him down at the 45-yard line. A 25-yard breakout run for Jalen Ruffin. First down for the Bulldogs. There you go. That's what you like to see.
There we go, baby.
Good blocking up front. Giving Ruffin some room to run. Now near midfield after one play. 5:38 left to go. Second quarter. Bulldogs down 21-0. Tonkinson back under center for the Bulldogs after Blake Barner took a series. Genatone in the backfield with him. Tonkinson shouting out the play. 9 seconds on the play clock. Ooh, 2 men in motion. That was almost, they're going to give the false start to the Bulldogs. Here's Ruffin on the pitch. He gets across midfield.
It's going to be a hold.
Is it a hold?
The false start would have been a dead ball. Illegal
shift.
There we go.
I saw both the backs in the backfield move. Either way, false start, illegal shift. And it backs the Bulldogs up to the 40-yard line. 1st and 15 now for the Bulldogs with 5:19 on the clock. Second quarter, 21-0. Bulldogs need to find some momentum and quickly. Bulldogs' last 3 drives, turnover on downs, fumble, turnover on downs. Tonkinson, one man in motion is Ruffin. Tonkinson going to pitch it to Colton Tilford. Good lead block by Ruffin. Tilford into the secondary. He's across the 45, out to the 47. 7-yard run for Tilford, cuts into that 1st and long. And we got it from, in case you're wondering, we got it from some sources. Cody Wright out with a concussion. So hopefully the protocol is quick and we can have Cody Wright back for the last game of the season against Millard West.
And hearing more of a precautionary measure more than anything.
Here's another pitch to Tilford running on the left side, short side of the field. Tilford going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they had good penetration that time, did Lincoln East. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs with 4:33 left to go in the quarter. 21-0, Spartans with the lead. Oh, they actually gave him a 1-yard loss. So they're at the 46. Bulldogs getting the call from the sideline. Still plenty of time on the play clock. As Tonkinson shouts it out to his line. Now gets under center. 4 minutes left to go in the quarter. Tonkinson, he's going to drop back to pass. Why not? Trying to find Jaden Dyke, and overthrew Jaden Dyke. Nice to see them go to the pass play.
Yeah.
Try to keep this defense honest a little bit.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely having trouble running the football, so you're going to have to open up that playbook a little bit, Kyle.
That brings up 4th and 9, however, on the incomplete pass, and Jalen Ruffin out to punt. He took a bad snap last time from long snapper Caden Foote and just fell on it. Better snap this time. Jalen going to run to his right a couple steps before booting it away. He'll take a Bulldog bounce at the 30-yard line all the way down to the 20. So a good punt there by Jalen Ruffin. And with 3 minutes and 52 seconds, Lincoln going to start with the ball on their own 20-yard line. Bulldogs will receive the second half kickoff as the Spartans won the coin toss and they elected to take it first. And here come the Spartans out for their next drive. 3:52 on the clock. Walters in the shotgun. 2 men in the backfield with him. 2 wide out, split right, 1 wide left. Walters going to delay the handoff again to Epp. There's the...
Yeah, there we go.
Excuse me, that was not Epp. That was Stevenson. He gets hit in the backfield for a 2-yard loss.
Cade Moore, too, coming up with a big tackle for the Bulldogs, Cal.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 12 from their own 18. Keeps the clock running, 3:30. 21-0 score in favor of Lincoln East. The wind has pretty much died down. It wasn't as big of a factor as I thought it was going to be. Walters in the shotgun. Going to pitch play out to Stevenson. Stevenson trying to find the corner. Gets hammered by Colton Tilford at the 20-yard line. A 2-yard pickup for Stevenson. He got the 2 yards back that he lost, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Yeah, great pursuit by Colton Tilford and finishing with the tackle, not overrunning the play, which we've seen a few times tonight. Big play by Colton.
Yeah, he just met Stevenson hard on that edge, and Stevenson had nowhere to go. 2:45 left to go, third quarter, 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Passing down for the Spartans as they go trips to the right. 1-man split left, 1 man in the backfield, just 5 men on the line. Short snap to Walters. He rolls to his right, going to air it out. He's all alone down there, and the completion is good. Jalen Ruffin with the hit to Erickson, but a big pickup, 35 yards on the pass to Erickson and the first down. Ruffin was there, got the hit to make sure Erickson didn't have any room to run, but Erickson, an athletic catch to bring that down.
Yeah, good job hanging on to the ball, like you said. Jalen there in the coverage. Maybe a step or two late, but great play, great execution by the Spartans.
And here's a fumble by the Spartans. Walter's going to fall on it. Really the first mistake we've seen from the Spartans today, as a 3-yard loss in the books on the fumble and recovery by Walters. It's going to make it 2nd and 13 from the North Platte 48-yard line. Meet your friends, bring the family. Check out their Pizza of the Month, daily specials, wings, and more. Of course, you know I'm talking about Dave's Place over there, 1510 East 4th Street. Bring a bag of quarters, too. They got those games in there that are all so much fun. Alone in the backfield, Walters takes the snap, rolls to his left. Now he gets hit. Great penetration that time by the Bulldogs, Gavin Brower.
Yep.
2 yards on the loss.
Needed pressure, too. Not allowing the play to develop, take forever to develop like we've seen so many times tonight for the Spartans. Big defensive play.
3rd and 15 for the Spartans. Minute 10 left to go in the quarter. If a stop here to keep the Spartans from scoring would be huge for the Bulldogs. Get into the locker room, make a couple of adjustments, and have a great second half.
Yeah, getting the ball back, too, to start the second half.
Walters in the backfield, 1 man with him. He's going to drop back to no. It's a delayed handoff, but great read there on the delayed handoff by Caleb Kincaid. A loss of 5 on the delayed handoff, and that's going to bring up 4th and forever.
Come on now.
Grant Springer with the handoff, by the way.
Not a lot of time, unfortunately, but a big defensive stand.
You put a big stop, yeah.
For sure.
That's what you wanted to see. So 5 yards on the loss, the delayed draw to Springer. After giving up the 35-yard passing play. After giving up that 35-yard passing play, here are the next 3 plays for the Bulldogs defense. -3, -2, -5.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how you refocus. There you go, fellas.
Yep.
47 seconds. A timeout on the field, by the way.
Yeah, and I think you're seeing a result of the pressure on the quarterback. He hasn't really felt it much all night. You get pressure on him a few times, and they're going to be thinking about it. They'll be worrying and wondering a lot more than they were before. It looks a little more uncomfortable in the backfield.
Timeout on the field brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. He's under the bright green awning on South Jeffers. Here's the punt crew for Lincoln East with 47 seconds. And it's going to be a high.
Wow.
Good spiraling punt. Jalen Ruffin fading back. He'll let it bounce. Man. He doesn't have any room to run.
Nothing.
And it takes a Bulldog bounce, luckily. And with 37 seconds left on the clock, Bulldogs going to take over at their own 9-yard line.
Guessing you're going to see some conservative play calling here and try to get into the locker room and talk it out, Kyle. Although it would not be opposed for trying to put some points on the board.
Right? I mean, hey, put a touchdown up here, get the ball back in the second half, put a touchdown on that drive, and all of a sudden it's 21-14. One man in motion, Tate John is going to hand off to Genatone. Genatone breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, out across the 15 to the 22. On the run by Genatone. Or excuse me, out across the 15 to the 17. 22. 8 yards on the pickup by Genatone. Still 16 seconds on the clock. 2nd and 2. 10 seconds on the clock. Can the Bulldogs get one more playoff? There's a snap. Genatone. No, Tonkinson going to keep it himself. Stiff arms past 1 tackle. Stiff arms past 2 tackles. Tonkinson still on his feet. Gets across the 40. And down at the 44-yard line. But 27 yards on the pickup for Caleb Tonkinson. And that's how the first half will end. So Bulldogs get a little bit of momentum on the late stop in the half. They'll get the ball back. Hopefully they'll get the ball back. You know, onside kicks and things of that nature are still possible. But we'll see what adjustments they can make as we head into the break. It's 21-0 in favor of the Lincoln East Spartans here on FM 98.1. That's Scott Carlson. I'm Kyle Laboria, and we'll be right back on FM 98.1, home of the Bulldogs.
Bulldog Halftime, brought to you by Quick Stop, where they have member rollback prices on gas every Tuesday and Thursday.
Enjoy the last beautiful days with River's Edge Golf Club. If you haven't been out to play this season, now is the time. River's Edge features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. After your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they are open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another round sports bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
October is here, and it's time to start thinking about remote starts. Express AVL has remote start solutions for almost every vehicle, including a start or delay option for diesels. Did you know that for many late model vehicles, we can even use your factory remote or add a remote for longer range and start confirmation if needed? Need more? Make your car smarter by adding a drone. Get vehicle control, monitoring, and tracking, all from the Drone mobile app. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte.
It's the place there's no place else like. Home. It's the circle of chairs around your fire pit, where all the do you remembers get passed around like bowls of ice cream. It's bacon and eggs in the skillet, crackling along with the laughter.
At Shelter Insurance, we don't just insure your home, we insure all the memories that live inside it. Ask your agent for details. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Whether you're insuring your first home or your dream retirement home, call me, Pete Volts.
Ben is in a sticky situation.
I got so excited for my fresh-baked Runza cinnamon rolls that I forgot to grab a napkin.
Now you got cinnamon roll fingers, and they're so ooey.
And gooey. I can't grab a spoon to dig into my delicious homemade chili.
Maybe you should call for help?
Oh, I'll call my mom. Nope, I've ruined my phone.
Worth it, though. Come get Runza's homemade chili, fresh-baked cinnamon rolls, and a napkin today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Are you in need of a new camper? Let Larry's RV be your first and last stop. Larry's RV has a nice selection of new and used travel trailers and fifth wheels to fit your needs. The Bullet travel trailers, made by Keystone, have been widely popular with their accommodating floor plans and an eye for detail. Come and see the new line of Milestone fifth wheels by Heartland. There are 5 different floor plans to choose from, and all are very open and spacious. Larry's RV is here for you. Larry's RV Sales and Service, 1802 East 4th Street, North Platte.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health.
Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment is dedicated to providing patients and other clients with the best available healthcare equipment and services. They specialize in the rental, sale, and service of a wide variety of respiratory products and durable medical equipment. Great Plains Health Home Care Equipment, helping clients keep their lifestyle.
Your health is our mission. Great Plains Health. We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop. We're your 24-hour convenience store. Fast, friendly, no one gives you more. Gas, food, your favorite drink. Get everything you need in a blink. That's why everybody stops at Quick Stop. We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldog, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Halftime, 21-0 is the score as the Bulldogs are behind the Spartans from Lincoln East. Bulldogs 4-1 on the season. Lincoln East 4-2. Your halftime show brought to you by Quick Stop. Really, I think the story of the game can be summed up so far like this, Scott. The Bulldogs have had officially 6 drives on the day, and here is how every drive has ended. Their first drive, 2 plays, a fumble. Second drive, 6 plays, turnover on downs. Third drive, 8 plays and a fumble. Fourth drive, 6 plays, a turnover on downs. Their fifth drive, 4 plays and a punt. And their sixth drive was 2 plays in the end of the quarter. So 2 fumbles, 2 turnover on downs, and a punt. I think it's safe to say that the Bulldogs kind of shot themselves in the foot that first half.
Yeah, they hurt themselves. We knew it, too. We knew coming into this they were going to have to protect the football and play a relatively mistake-free first half against a good Lincoln East team. And yeah, Kyle, they came up short, and you can see that on the scoreboard.
The good news is that's fixable.
Yep.
And they've done a pretty good job stopping Lincoln East. I mean, Lincoln East scored on a 3-play drive that they started on the North Platte 11 after a fumble recovery. Lincoln East scored on a 51-yard drive after the turnover on downs. Then Lincoln East gave a turnover on downs themselves back to the Bulldogs. And then they had another short field after the turnover on downs on that bad snap to punter Jalen Ruffin. So that was 4 plays in 34 yards. So 2 of the 3 drives from Lincoln East have started deep in Bulldog territory. So things are fixable. This isn't as explosive of an offense from Lincoln East as I was expecting to see.
Yeah, I know but I think that North Platte allowed them to play a little more conservative half. They didn't really put their back up against the wall, Kyle, and kind of make them play that passing game we know they like to play. I said it during the first half, the run game a lot safer when it comes to ball protection. So as a coach, if you can run the ball, you're going to be happy doing that.
I see you got it up on the screen, so we'll take care of it now. What you want to see out of the second half, what do you want to see, brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service, 308-534-4133, or key to the second half, I guess you could say, keys to the second half, what you want to see. What do you want to see out of the second half from the Bulldogs?
Yeah, I tell you what, I think we got to get points on the board quick, Kyle. We're an offense, and I know we've said it over and over again. We sound like a broken record, but we need some time to move the ball down the field. We're not a team that's going to typically. We have the big play potential that's there for sure. But, man, I just think that we need to put some points on the board, and I think we need to open up the play calling. I think we saw one pass attempt in that first half with no points on the board. I tell you what, I'm not Coach Rice for a reason, but if he's asking me for play calls, I'm thinking we need to get a little bit more creative in the play calling, because it seems to me like the Spartans have us figured out, Kyle.
7:50 left to go at halftime. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, your first half stats. That's next. FM 98.1, home of the Bulldogs.
Bulldog Halftime, brought to you by Quick Stop, where they have member rollback prices on gas every Tuesday and Thursday.
It's not too late to dust off the golf clubs and head out to River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Summer may be coming to an end, but come out to River's Edge and you'll enjoy a course that features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. And after your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they're open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them.
That's the secret phone. The what? Remember? I told you my dad's a shelter agent. When that phone rings, he rushes out to save the day. Whether someone's home or car gets damaged, my dad is always there to help. He has the coolest job ever.
Well, my dad's an astronaut.
That's cool too, I guess.
Find your insurance superhero at shelterinsurance.com.
Find me, Super Agent Brent Rogo, at 502 East Friends.
If your tranny starts to making sounds that you don't want to hear, if it's slipping and a sliding, won't go in or out of gear, call the transmission specialist, BG&S. You've got the very best four-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, automatic standard too. BG&S Transmissions.
BG&S Transmissions. Free towing, free estimates, and all their work is guaranteed. Call BG&S in North Platte at 800-344-2427.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. About 5 minutes or so left to go in the first half. Bringing your first half stats, brought to you by Hanson's Plumbing and Heating. They are your solution for your family's home comfort. Hanson's Plumbing and Heating. Bulldogs in that first one, 107 yards from the line of scrimmage. They also had 10 penalty yards. They went 0 for 1 in the passing game. They tried to get a little third down pass to Jaden Dyke. Leading the way for the Bulldog runners, 8 carries for Vince Genatone. He's got 43 yards. Right behind him, Caleb Tonkinson, 4 carries for 34 yards. That's bolstered by that 27-yard carry at the end of the second quarter. Jalen Ruffin, 4 carries for 26 yards. Colton Tilford has 6 carries for 19. Brock Robley, 2 carries for 4. And I believe Gavin Brower came in for 1 carry for 3, but I'd have to go back and look. That might have been 14, not 34. So Genatone may have 9 carries for 46 yards. Just to let you know, I'm not sure if that was. I know Gavin Brower has taken some snaps last year at the fullback position. He can push piles forward, but you know when jerseys get crumpled up, all of a sudden ones look like 3s. So that could be Vince Genatone's carry for the Bulldogs. Spartans, I expected a prolific passing offense, and they are 7 for 10 in the air. They've got 88 yards passing, 92 yards on the ground, so just 180 yards for the Spartans from the line of scrimmage. They've got 5 yards in penalties, an illegal block in the back for the Spartans. Their big runner is Epp. He's got 6 carries for 52 yards. Does Hunter Epp. And right behind him, Stevenson with 6 carries for 21 yards. Walters, the quarterback, officially with 6 carries, only 8 yards on the day. He's gotten a couple times where he's been pushed back. And, of course, he put the ball in the dirt once. So the Bulldogs have had an opportunity to stop. Only 180 yards from the line of scrimmage, but they keep giving the ball deep in their own territory. That's where the points are coming from.
I was going to say your yardage stats aren't going to be as impressive because the Dogs have given them a lot of short fields and a lot of good field position on mistakes, Kyle. And unfortunately, Lincoln East able to capitalize on several of those mistakes. So, yeah, just not the cleanest half of football we've seen the Bulldogs play for sure. And, man, they need to come out here quick, get a little confidence in them, get some points up on the board.
But when Lincoln East does have long yards to start with, they get stopped. The Bulldogs have done a good job stopping Lincoln East when they're not giving up the short field. So fix your mistakes, give Lincoln East a long field to work with, and you've got 24 more minutes to make something happen in the second half. You're only down 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, definitely by no means insurmountable, but I think imperative that the Dogs get that offense going real quick. I said it to you, I'll say it now. Throw the ball on first down. Let's catch them off guard. Let's do something that they haven't seen on film and see if we can't get some points here the easy way with a wide open pass.
There you go.
I'm telling you, man, it's there. It's there.
Just about 2 minutes left to go at the halftime. Those are your first half stats brought to you by Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, your solution for your family's home comfort. We're going to take our final break at halftime. Second half coming up next. You're listening to Bulldog Football, and it's home right here, FM 98.1, live video streaming. Don't forget, you can watch the games. NorthPlattePost.com. There's a live stream button on the menu bar. Click it. All of our games are archived there as well. We'll be right back.
Thanks for listening to the Quick Stop Halftime Show. Second half action is next on FM 98.1.
When you spend more than 160 years putting customers first, it becomes second nature. But when J.D. Power awarded FNBO highest in customer satisfaction with retail banking in the Midwest, we were reminded why we do it. To all of our customers who made this award happen, thank you for letting us serve both you and your financial well-being. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, member FDIC. For J.D. Power 2020 award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Planning a special event, whether it be a wedding, concert, sporting event, convention, or anything else, the DNN Event Center can handle it all. The DNN Event Center is the biggest event center in North Platte. This building is perfectly suited for anything from small gatherings to major events. Rent just one small room or book the entire facility. The choices are endless at the DNN Event Center, your home for exciting events, special moments, and precious memories. Call today to make your reservation at 534-0255.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
Back to the pound. Bulldog Athletics on FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog Football here on FM 98.1. Kyle LeBoy, Scott Carlson. Warm-up time here at Seacrest Field as the teams have retaken the field, and they'll stretch out a little bit before they get back to action. Bulldogs will be receiving the second half kick, and they will be going left to right across your radio dial or left to right across your TV, computer screen, mobile device, whatever you want to watch. Bulldog Athletics on is there. Well, we have a few minutes. Want to give a shout-out congratulations to the Bulldog softball team winning the A4 district yesterday in 3 games. There's some unofficial stats have come out. Looks like the Bulldogs will move up to 3rd. The Bulldog softball team will move up to 3rd in the state softball tournament, which would be fantastic because 3rd means you get to avoid the absolute monster that is Papillion La Vista, the number 1 team in the nation with the number 1 recruit in the nation. So congratulations as a softball squad. Scott, shout out to your daughter, girls golf, taking off and getting ready for the state tournament in Norfolk on Monday and Tuesday. They've been runner-up 2 years in a row, looking to change those fortunes.
Yeah, for sure. They got a heck of a good team. Set a record, I think, for a round of
state
golf
record, yep.
For the state, not just for the school. And man, the Dogs got a good chance to go down there and bring home the championship, Kyle.
Cross country team just winning the city invite. Both the men and the women winning the city invite. They're getting ready for their districts. I know Coach Hazenauer has had a great season so far with his runners. He's got. I believe Evan Cotty is a top 10 runner in the state, if I'm not mistaken. So he's got some weapons, and look for the cross-country team to really make an impression this year as well. So a very successful fall season for the Bulldogs. The tennis team doing well. They're getting ready for their state tournament as well, and our head coach, Dale Hall. So just a great fall season for the Bulldogs so far. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it's definitely nice to see the Dogs have some success in multi-sports, Kyle. And
a 4-1 start for the football team.
That's right. I was going to just say that. A great start for the football team. Not the best first half of football we've seen, but the Dogs got a good football team too. And let's get some points quick here.
Speaking of that, teams now take the field. Get ready. 12 minutes on the clock, 3rd quarter. That's Scott Carlson. If you didn't know, I'm Kyle Laboria. Bulldogs down 21-0. They will receive the second half kickoff. Back to take it, Colton Tilford, Jalen Ruffin standing at their own 5-yard line. And the Spartans getting ready to kick it away. Doing the kicking for the Spartans, number 48, Admir Mujek? I don't even want to try that one. I'm sorry if you're a Spartan fan. Here's Muhek. High end-over-end kick. Jalen Ruffin going to field it at his own 5-yard line. Take off like a bat out of one certain place and gets wrapped up at around the 20-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will start. I think he's officially going to be down at the 19.
Easy on the bat references. Those are a little personal to me.
Scott recently had an encounter with a bat in his home.
Oh, my goodness. He lost. He lost with the Andre Agassi overhand.
Coach Hall would have been impressed by that.
Yeah, Coach Hall would have, man. I'm telling you. I should have videoed it. Would have been something. It was not a complete bat after I whacked him with that tennis racket.
1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. They're going to hand it off to Genatone. He's going to be wrapped up. Genatone going to lose yards on that one. Now, that's not how you want to start the second half off. 1 yard loss for Genatone and the Bulldogs.
I was wanting to see that throw.
It's coming. 2nd and 11 from their own 18. 11:33 left to go on the clock. In the quarter. 21-0. Bulldogs down to Lincoln East. Tonkinson under center for the Bulldogs. 10 seconds on the play clock. One man in motion. It's Ruffin. Going to hand it off to Genatone. He's got a hole this time. Genatone going to keep his legs moving. He'll be drugged down at the 28-yard line, just shy of that first down. 10 yards on the run. And 3rd and short for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, need more of that right there. Getting some good yardage out of your backfield. It's been tough running for the Bulldogs tonight, Kyle.
Officially 3rd and 2, but it really is closer to 3rd and 1 with the spot. Jonas in motion. Now they're going to stop and pop puck out of there and get the new play from the sideline. 10:42 left to go. 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. Tonkinson under center. Going to hand off Genatone. Attack the right side. He gets hit. Stays on his feet. Spun once. Spun twice. And where are they going to spot him after forward progress? They're going to give him the 30-yard line. That's enough for the first down. A 3-yard pickup for Genatone.
Man, that's all Vince Genatone right there, too. He battled for every inch and got a big first down for the Bulldogs.
Genatone going to come off. Jaden Dyke also going to come off. Kaminsky going to come on for him. So Robley in the backfield with Kaminsky. Or excuse me, with Tonkinson. Kaminsky is going to be your wideout. Jonathan Ruffin, your two backs. 10 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Bulldogs looking for their first score of the day. They're down 21-0. Jonas in motion. Hand off to Robley. Robley attacking the left side. He's up and into the secondary. Keep your legs moving. Out to the 42-yard line. 12 yards on the pickup for Robley and another first down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, all about wanting to get that first down, keeping those legs moving, and a great run by Robley.
So Brock gets him out to near midfield. Another first down. Bulldogs, I like what I've seen so far. They've picked up their intensity as well. 9:40. 21-0 is the score. One man in motion, and Ruffin going to stop his motion. They'll pop back out, get the play from the sideline. Colton Tilford in as well. Robley. Now Tilford in motion. Going to hand off to Robley. He's going to power his way forward again. Brock keeping the legs moving. Yeah. I'm impressed with Brock Robley as he gets out to 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup for Robley.
Putting in the work.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 4 from the 48. Power football on display here early in the second half for the Bulldogs. 9 minutes to go, third quarter. Tilford in motion. Now hand off to Robley again. He's got a hole on the left side. Gets tripped up. No, he doesn't. Stays on his feet across the 45. Down to the 42-yard line of Lincoln East. 10 yards on the pickup for Robley. And another first down for the Bulldogs. They're in Spartan territory.
Give that boy some air.
A shoestring tackle failed by the Spartans. Robley just shook him off. Like, get off me, man. 32 yards on the day for Robley. Genatone going to come back in. Kaminsky's your wide out to the left side. 8:30 left to go, third quarter. Bulldogs in Spartan territory. They're moving the ball. Again, Ruffin on in motion. Tonkinson going to keep it himself, trying to get the lead block from Genatone. And he'll fall forward for a pair to bring up 2nd and 8. Bulldog football brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists. They provide custom treatment plans to fit everyone's needs. That's Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists.
Come on, right here. Throw the ball.
2nd and 9 on the 1-yard carry by Tonkinson. One man in motion. Tonkinson going to pitch it to Tilford on the left side. He's got a good lead block. First down and more. Tilford across the 25 and finally gets shoved out of bounds. Where are they going to spot him? It was on the far side of the field. A big run by Colton Tilford. And Bulldogs finally with some good field position.
Keep it going.
Down to the 23-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup for Tilford. 1st and 10 from the 23. Handoff Robley again on the left side. He spins away. Brock Robley, another first down. He's down near the 10.
Spinning, man, just working it. Brock Robley running on a mission. I'll tell you what, man.
12 yards on the pickup for Robley.
Liking this kid's work.
And it's 1st and 10 from the 11. 7:40 left to go in this third quarter. Bulldogs just absolutely heart to come out of that locker room. This is what I wanted to see. There's a handoff again to Robley. He's going to run into a sea of blue. They were ready for him that time. They'll get him back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, nothing on the run to Robley.
Nope.
7 carries, 44 yards for Brock Robley. All of them. Or excuse me, he had 1 carry in the first half. 7:05 left to go. Bulldogs deep in Lincoln East territory.
Get it moving.
2nd and 10 from the 11. Tilford in motion. Tonkinson going to pitch it to Jalen Ruffin, and he gets hit in the backfield. Good penetration that time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue jerseys.
4 yards on the loss to Jalen. Going to bring up 3rd and long. Bulldog football brought to you by Bill Summers, Ford, Honda, Nissan, and Lincoln. They're Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters. I know COVID is a thing, so if you don't want to go down to the lot to shop for your next new or pre-owned vehicle, check it out, BillSummers.com. Tilford in motion. He'll take the pitch. Good lead block from Ruffin. Tilford get to the corner. And Tilford get back to the original line of scrimmage. And now they're going to mark him down at the 12-yard line, a 3-yard run for Colton Tilford. Going to bring up 4th and long. 4th and 11. Yep, 4th and 11 from the 12. 6:21 as he got shoved out of bounds. Bulldogs electing to go for it. Tonginson under center. Faked the pitch. Now it goes to pass. He's got Kaminsky. Ball in the air. And incomplete. Kaminsky had an opportunity to get to it, but couldn't bring it down. And turnover on downs again for the Bulldogs after 13 plays. Good throw to Kaminsky. He had an opportunity at it, but he got hit in the air, and as he was coming down, the Spartan cornerback wrapped up his legs, so Kaminsky couldn't get to that loose ball.
Good move, yeah. Couldn't get turned on it. Darn.
So they're going to start
time off the clock on that series, too.
They're going to start at their own 12-yard line. Here's Walters. Drop back to pass. No, he's going to keep it on the delayed draw. Walters going to get across the 20-yard line out to the 21. Big pickup that time for Walters. He gets 10 yards in the first down on the run for the Spartan quarterback. And that gives them some room to breathe. 5:57 left to go, third quarter. 21-0, Bulldogs down. Walters, one man in the backfield with him. He's going to quick snap. No, he's going to take it himself. Another huge hole in the middle. Walters across the 30, 35. Finally gets spun down and around by Jalen Ruffin at the 37-yard line. 15 yards on the pickup for Walters. Same play twice in a row, and it's resulted in big runs both times.
Yep, definitely. Definitely trouble for the Bulldogs there with the quarterback keeps all night long. Just a lot of options. I feel like we're giving Lincoln East a lot of options on every play. Gotta get in there, find a way to get into that backfield and disrupt things.
2 men in the backfield with Walters. He's going to turn and pitch it to Stevenson. Stevenson looking for the corner. Now cuts upfield. He'll get to the 40 before running into a sea of white. So just 3 yards on the pickup to Stevenson, as he had nowhere to run on that one. Good pursuit job by the Bulldogs that time, keeping him in front of him. Bulldog football brought to you by Sandhill State Bank. They are the most committed brand in banking. If you thought about refinancing your home, Sandhill State Bank is making the process easy. Oh, they gave him a really good spot. 6 yards on the carry to Stevenson instead of the 4. And it's 2nd and 6 from the 42. Walters going to bootleg to his right, looking downfield. Now he's going to go to his check down and overthrew Erickson for the incomplete pass. First target to Erickson that he missed tonight. Going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Big stop right here for the Bulldogs.
And it's the Bulldog defense has come up big today so far.
And the scariest thing for me, Kyle, already under 5 minutes to go in
the third quarter. Yeah. Bulldogs took a lot of time. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the short field left. Walters back to pass, has plenty of protection, gets rid of it early, and underthrows his intended receiver, and an incomplete pass. Looking for Andres Zuniga out there. And that's going to bring up 4th and 6. So Bulldogs do enough in pass protection and force the 4th down. Out comes the kicking crew for Lincoln East. Punt high. Slow punt, fair catch called by Jalen Ruffin, and he has it at the 25-yard line. That's where North Platte will start with the ball on their own 25. So North Platte moved the ball well before a turnover on downs deep in Lincoln East territory. And then they do a good job getting the stop. But like you said, 4:28 left to go. in the third quarter when North Platte takes over the ball. Tonkinson getting his play call from the sideline. Coach Kyle Milton. Robley in the backfield with Tonkinson. Tilford and Ruffin are back there as well. No, excuse me, that's Tate Jonas. Going to hand off to Robley. No, Tonkinson's going to keep it himself. Across the 30, he gets spun down and around. 10 yards on the pickup for Tonkinson and a first down. There you go, Caleb.
I don't know. Didn't get the best spot. Move him.
Yeah, they'll move him. They'll move him. He needed the 35. They gave him the 35. This isn't the NFL. No red flags. First and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we've seen
4:15.
measurements on those, though, tonight.
That's true. We have, yeah. We saw a measurement on a ball that was a half yard short. Yeah, it's like we saw it from plain as day up here. It's like, no way, that's way short. Unfortunately, it was the Bulldogs that was way short. Here's a handoff to Robley. He'll dive his way forward out to the 40-yard line. Another 5 yards for the Bulldog runner. Can bring up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, you'll take that, Kyle, in a game where you're not down 21-0, but got to believe the coaching staff for the Bulldogs wanting something more to open up here.
3:43 left to go, third quarter. 21-0, as Scott just alluded to. Bulldogs on the wrong side of that score. Rough it in motion. Hard count didn't work, so Tonkinson back under center. Now Jonas in motion. Handoff to Robley. No, Tonkinson again kept it himself. This time the Spartans had it red. They'll give forward momentum back to the original line of scrimmage. That brings up 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. Nothing on that one for Tonkinson. After your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. They are open to the public. You probably got about another 2 weeks to get a golf game in at River's Edge Golf Course and then grab a burger or maybe some wings at another round. 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs on their own 40-yard line. Big down here with 2:53 left to go in the third. Robley in the backfield. Tonkinson under center. Tilford and Ruffin are your backs. Going to be a handoff to Robley. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing on the pickup. Brings up 4th and 5. And out comes the punt crew. Jalen Ruffin going to stand at his own 25. Going to boot it away for the Bulldogs. .217 left to go on the clock as it's running in the third quarter. The clock not a friend of the Bulldogs right now. Here's the snap to Ruffin. Ruffin going to run to his right. He's assessing things. Now he will boot it away. And bobbled and hit, spun down and around.
Knee was down.
And Lincoln East going to take over in their own territory. They're going to spot him down. You're right, they are going to spot him down at the 26, or 36, excuse me. With 1:50 left to go in the third. 21-0 is the score. Bulldogs on the wrong side of that as they're taking on the 4-2 Lincoln East Spartans. 1st and 10. Walters in the shotgun. Another delayed draw to Walters. Good penetration. Yeah. Caleb Kincaid with the takedown and the loss. Good job, Caleb, getting in there and takes down Walters. 2 yards on the loss brings up 2nd and 12. Bulldog football here on FM 981, brought to you by the Shelter Insurance guys of North Platte. Pete Volts, Brent Rogo. For auto, home, life, and more, check out the Shelter Insurance guys. Wide field is the left side. There's trips right there for the Spartans. One man lone to the right. Walters back to pass. He's looking to his left. Now steps up in the pocket. Hit as he throws. Interception. Yes. Colton Tilford with the pick at the 50-yard line. He gets pulled down from behind.
Go do some.
Hey, yo, Bulldogs. Colton Tilford with the INT.
Yeah, now you've got the mistake. The question is, do you capitalize on the mistake? Bulldogs have not had success doing that yet tonight, so here it is.
In Lincoln East territory at the 47, Colton Tilford with the interception. That's what they needed, and they got the pressure, and he was hit as he threw. Man in motion, going to hand off. No, Tonkinson now pitches it to Jalen Ruff, and he's got some room. Across the 45, stays on his feet, gets across the 40. Jalen lost his feet a little bit, down to the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup for Ruffin, and a 2nd and 2 coming up.
Yeah, good job doing something with that. The ball behind Jalen a little bit, so he had to actually turn and reach back for it and still able to get production out of it. Productive yards for Jalen Ruff.
33 seconds left to go, third quarter. Bulldogs need to score here in the worst way. Just Genatone in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him. Genatone's going to get the first down and power his way down to the 36. Ooh, they gave him kind of a bad spot. Whew. 2 yards on the pickup to Genatone.
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough. He still got the first down, but I thought he had it easily. 14 seconds on the clock. I think this is going to be the last. I think that's the last play of the third quarter. Yep, they're going to let it run down. So at the end of 3, Bulldogs still down 21-0. Need some fourth quarter magic when we come back. FM 98.1, home of the Bulldogs.
Couldn't be more wrong. There's plenty of warm weather left, and there are plenty of new boats to choose from at Buzz's Marine, your Yamaha outboard dealer. New inventory is arriving weekly. Fishing boats, cruising boats, surf boats, pontoons, and more. And with their best financing rates in years, it's more affordable than ever to be on the water. Also, the Pro Shop is now fully stocked to make your boating even more fun. So see what's new today at your Yamaha outboard dealer, Buzz's Marine, 5th and Central Kearney. Online at buzzesmarine.com.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. The interception near the end of the quarter by Colton Tilford has the Bulldogs in Lincoln East territory with 12 minutes left to go in the game. Time now for what you want to see out of this quarter. What you want to see brought to you by Sam's Lawn Service. Give Sam a call. He'll take care of your lawn. 534-4133. That's Sam's Lawn Service. What do I want to see? Quick score right here for the Bulldogs. Can't take a lot of time off the clock. You got 12 minutes and you're down 3 touchdowns. Here's a handoff to Genatone right up the gut. Genatone going to get down to the 34-yard line. And he'll have second and... they're gonna give him 3 yards. 2nd and 7 left for the Bulldogs. Second and 8. Excuse me. Here's a whistle and play called dead. So they're gonna be a false start against the Bulldogs. I was writing down the yardage from Genatone. It is gonna be a false start against the Bulldogs. They're gonna back up 5 more yards. Got a little bit of a momentum going here in this one. Can't make a mental mistake like that. So the false start going to make it 2nd and 13 from the 40-yard line. 11:30 left to go in the game. 21-0 Bulldogs down. Tonkinson under center. One man in motion. Tonkinson going to pitch it off. Tate Jonas. Jonas spins away from one tackler. And then he will get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lose a yard for Jonas. No, they're going to give him back the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 4th and 13. So no yards on the carry for Tate. Just his second carry tonight, 1 yard.
I think it's third down, actually.
Is it third down?
Yeah.
Okay, good. 3rd and 13 from the 40. Tilford in motion. Tonkinson, he's going to drop back to pass. Tonkinson going to go for Jaden Dyke.
Get up, baby.
And,
almost
Jaden had it in his hands, but couldn't come down with it. And I think he landed awkwardly. I think he got the wind knocked out of him. Did Jaden Dyke, he's down. Oh, but he had it in his hands. Darn it. Great throw by Tonkinson. Put it right where only Jaden could get to it. Just couldn't come down with it. Like I said, I think he's okay. I think he just had the wind knocked out of him, but brings up 4th and 13 with 10:42 left to go in the game. We'll go ahead and take the injury timeout while Jaden Dyke is down. We'll be right back. FM 98.1, home of the Bulldogs.
Enjoy the last beautiful days with River's Edge Golf Club. If you haven't been out to play this season, now is the time. River's Edge features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. After your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they are open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another round sports bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round.
October is here, and it's time to start thinking about remote starts. Express AVL has remote start solutions for almost every vehicle, including a starter delay option for diesels. Did you know that for many late model vehicles, we can even use your factory remote or add a remote for longer range and start confirmation if needed? Need more? Make your car smarter by adding a drone. Get vehicle control, monitoring, and tracking, all from the Drone mobile app. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL, 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte.
Back to the action with the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Timeout on the field brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Apparently his favorite Halloween costume is a Harvest. Ha, 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 ha. Usually they're better. They're usually better. That one's kind of, I don't know about that one, Kevin. Anyway, you can find him on South Jeffers under the bright green awning. He's got the funny signs. That's what I was referring to. 4th and 13. Tonkinson back to pass. Going for Jalen Ruffin on the right side and through the hands of Jalen Ruffin. And Jalen is down and hurt. By the way, during the timeout, Jaden Dyke getting up off his feet, up and walking off under his own power. I think just had the wind knocked out of him. Did Jaden, because he came down a little awkwardly. So turnover on downs for the Bulldogs after the 2 incomplete passes. Jalen Ruffin on the sideline. He's out of bounds at least, so they can continue the game. And the Bulldogs give it up to the Spartans with 10:37 left to go in the game.
Not sure what happened. It looked like another just went up to the ball and kind of got tangled up with the defender. Came down.
I think he's looking at his fingers. I think maybe, I don't know. I don't want to speculate.
Down at the knee.
I was going to say, our camera guy, Jacob Fisher. Here's the snap handoff. This is going to Hunter Ebb. Ebb looking for some room to run on the right side. 4 yards on the pickup to Ebb. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Spartans. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. They're going to give him 5 yards out to the 45. That was a pretty good spot. Here's 2nd and 5. It's going to be a little pitch behind. That's a block in the back all day long. Yeah, it gets back to the original line of scrimmage. That's Welsh on the pitch play. Yeah, Gavin Brower got absolutely hammered in the back on that one. That was pretty clear as day. 3rd and 5, 9:35 left to go in the game. 21-0. Spartans with the lead. Walters still at quarterback in the shotgun for the Spartans. 2 wideouts either side of the formation. He's got 2 backs in the backfield with him. Directing traffic. Now he's going to have one guy head up into the slot. 2 seconds on the play clock. Walters going to take the snap and bootleg to the right. Looking downfield and has the pass complete to the 45. A 10-yard pickup on the pass there. Just needed to get 1 foot down. Was great Friesen, and he got it. And a first down for Lincoln East. And they switch into the Bulldogs side of the field at the 45, but he got out of bounds, so it stops the clock. That is helpful to the Bulldogs. First and 10. 2 wideouts. Walters, 2 men in the backfield with him. He's going to turn around, hand it off. Again.
Attaboy.
Good penetration. A loss of 1 on the handoff to Welsh. Going to bring it
Wright.
2nd and 11.
Cole Wright coming up, making the stop.
Bulldog football brought to you by the Shelter Insurance Guys of North Platte. Pete Vols, Brent Rogo for auto, home, life, and more. Check out the Shelter Insurance Guys. Second and 11, 8:40 left to go in the game. Another handoff to Welsh. He's got room this time, but a big hit by Genitone as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Got pulled down at the 42. 4 yards on the pickup for Welsh, and 3rd and 7 now for the Spartans. And I don't think they want anything more than to run the clock down. That's all that they're going to do.
That would be the wise decision.
3rd and 7. Walters in the shotgun, 2 wideouts, split left, 1 to the right. Walters with the snap. He's going to roll to his left. Hit as he threw again. Yeah. Another interception. Another one by Colton Tilford as he jumped that route.
Yeah, he did. Read that route like a book and just jumped in and stole the cake.
Colton Tilford came to play today. The 2nd interception of the game by Tilford. And Bulldogs get the stop. They take over with 7:57 left to go in the game on their own 36. So Bulldogs looks like they were ready for the game, for the passing game for the Spartans. But some mistakes in the first half. Tough to get over. There's a flag. We're going to have an illegal shift.
Yeah, man, I'm with you, Kyle. I think you look back on this one. I don't think you're horribly upset with the performance of your defense. 2 touchdowns came off of short fields, and I tell you, I'm with you. The way this game is kind of played out in front of us feels like more than 21-0. So, not a bad performance by the Bulldogs defense by any means.
Another illegal shift, going to back the Bulldogs up 5 more yards. Going to be 1st and 15 from the 31. 7:38 left to go in this one. Bulldog football brought to you by CT Computer Services of North Platte. Been in business since 2005. Here's a pitch to Genitone. We don't see that very often. And Genitone shakes off 2 defenders, and he gets run down from behind. Late flag on the play. Genitone has the first down. He's out towards midfield. Let's see what the flag is. Oh, it's a block in the back by the Bulldogs.
Ouch.
So it's from the spot of the foul, and that's going to pretty much erase the run by Genitone. It'll be 1st and 13 as they move the ball up to the 33 after the 10-yard block in the back. And it was nice because we haven't seen Genitone on a pitch play yet. He had a lot of room to run. Here's Tonkinson. Holding, gives it off to Tate Jonas. He gets hammered in the backfield. Well behind the line of scrimmage. Going to be a 5-yard loss on the pitch play to Jonas. And that's bringing up 2nd and 17. 6 yards on the loss to Jonas. 6:45 left to go in this one. 21-0 is the score in favor of the Spartans from Lincoln East. Jonas in motion. Tonkinson back to pass. Looking on the right side. Down there's Kaminsky. What a catch by Ryan Kaminsky.
That a boy.
Whoa.
That a boy. I got to watch that one again.
All the way down to the 31-yard line. 42 yards in the air, the biggest pass play of the season. Whoop. And a switch of the field to Ryan Kaminsky.
Throw the
he
ball.
Laid out. Whoa, was that an athletic play by the Bulldog wideout. Here's another pass play. Tonkinson going to look down. He's got Who did he get it to? He's got his man Cole Wright down at the 15-yard line.
There we go.
16 yards on the pickup to Cole Wright. And the pass play. Where's this coming?
Where was this? That's my question. Oh, boy.
Wow. Here we go. And another pass play. Tonginson going to find Kaminsky. Oh, through his hands. Have I just called 3 pass plays in a row for the Bulldogs?
You did, and I've replayed every one of them just to make sure that it's real. And it is.
It's not a bad thing, Bulldog fans. They just don't pass the ball very often. I mean, they came into this game with 14 passing attempts on the season, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the game. 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Tonkinson back to pass.
There it is.
And he overthrew his man. He looked off the receiver. He almost had Cole Wright on the little swing out. Almost had Cole Wright on the little swing out. He looked off that cornerback, and Cole would have had some room to run. 3rd and 10 from the 15. 5:58 left to go in this one. Bulldog Football FM 98.1 brought to you by Dave's Place. Here's a pitch, and it's going to be a false start on the Bulldogs as Jonas had tons of room. So that's going to back the Bulldogs up to the 20-yard line, 3rd and 15 with 5:57 left to go. As I was saying, Bulldog Football brought to you by Dave's Place, Pizza, Wings, and more over there on East 4th Street, 1510 East 4th Street. Bring a bag of quarters with you, too. That's Dave's Place. 3rd and 15 on the 20-yard line. Bulldogs need a touchdown. 5:57 left to go in the game. Genitone in motion. Tonkinson back to pass. Hit as he throws. Is that a fumble?
Get on. It is. Yep.
I thought his hand was forward momentum. I thought his hand was going forward. Go back to it. Do you have time? Can you go back to it? I want to see if his hand was moving forward.
No, we just missed it.
Darn.
Hey, that's all right. I like throwing the football, man. Should have been doing that. Should have been doing that this game. Love it.
So the fumble, Lincoln going to start with the ball on their own 48-yard line with 5:48 left to go in the game. 3rd fumble lost by the Bulldogs in this one. Now Spartans take over. Walters in the shotgun, 2 men in the backfield with him, 2 wideouts. Walters going to turn and pitch it to Hunter Ebb. Hunter Ebb's going to get hit by Cole Wright. Back at the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play for Hunter Ebb. 2nd and 10. Or, excuse me, Epp, not Ebb. Epp. I apologize. I don't mean to do that there, Lincoln East fans, if you're watching. 5:27, clock keeps rolling after the run play. .5:12 on the clock, 21-0. Bulldogs are down. Here's another handoff to Epp right up the middle. He'll get a yard, maybe 2, out near midfield. They'll spot him down at the 49-yard line, and Bulldogs going to take a timeout with 3rd and 9 coming up. We'll take it with them. Bulldogs down 21-0 when we come back.
When your feet hurt, they are trying to tell you something. Listen to them. Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, and Dr. Christensen specialize in foot and ankle pain. Whether it be a sports injury or just painful feet, let their expertise get you back on your feet and doing activities like you were before. The doctors at Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialists help patients throughout western Nebraska and manage all aspects of the foot and ankle. No referrals needed. Call 532-3600 and rid your foot and ankle pain today.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than than Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford Honda Nissan Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
The Bulldogs play here. FM 98.1.
Welcome back. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. 39 coming out of the timeout, brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Two wideouts split either side of the formation. Walters dropping back to pass. Well, I think that was a hold. He's got his man at the 40-yard line. A completed pass out there. Going to dive forward to the 35, 16 yards, and a first down to Schneider. The second time he's connected with Schneider tonight. That moves the chains, and Schneider keeps in bounds with 4:50. Excuse me, I reversed the numbers in my head. Left to go in the game. 21-0 Lincoln East with the lead. Still a little bit of time on the clock. Got to stop a score here. Don't let Lincoln East score. Here's a handoff to Hunter. No, excuse me, this is Stevenson. The cutback, Stevenson across the 30. And he'll get hit and down at about the 28-yard line. So 6 yards on the pickup for Stevenson. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1, powered by Express AVL. They're here for all your audio, video, and lighting needs. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL. 2nd and 4, less than 4 minutes to play in this one. Walters in the shotgun, 2 men in the backfield with him. Going to hand it off to Stevenson. Hit as he in the backfield. Good penetration again by Caleb Kincaid. I've called Caleb's name a couple of times on the penetration. Big loss for Stevenson on that one. 3rd and long. He's going to lose 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7. The Bulldog defense has played impressive today.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're fairly happy with the performance of your defense, but unfortunately, no points on the board, Kyle. That's your defense can play good all game. Got to score.
Here's Walters with the fake handoff. Now rolls out to his right.
Oh, he jumped it, baby.
Incomplete. No, it wasn't ever in control.
Yeah, he jumped it. He jumped it again.
That was Colton Tilford. That
was
Colton Tilford. Again, I thought you said he dropped it.
No, I said he jumped it.
Gotcha. That was intended for Sneezies.
Sneezies?
Well, his number, you tell me. Number 17, let me find it for you.
Can't be
AJ Sizes?
I would go with Sizes.
Sizes?
Yeah.
Sizes? Okay, Sizes.
Yeah. Not Sneezies. Or did you say Seezies?
I said Seezies.
Oh, okay.
Here's Walters back to pass. Looking to his right. He wants the end zone. Going to overthrow his man. Out there looking for number 14, Gray Friesen. And that's a turnover on downs for the Spartans. So again, a good stand by the Bulldogs defense. And they take over with 3:01 on the clock at their own 32-yard line. Let's see what they have in their pocket this time. Tonkinson under center, Ruffin in motion. Pitches to the short side of the field. Ruffin spins away from one defender. He's got room in front of him. Ruffin out to midfield before finally getting taken down right across the 50-yard line. A 19-yard carry for Jalen Ruffin and another first down.
Hard run. That clock keeps moving, though. Dang, that clock. An enemy.
Bulldogs got to hurry. Got to hustle, got to hustle, got to hustle. Here's the snap. Going to be a pitch play. Colton Tilford.
Holding.
Flag. Yeah, it's going to be a hold. Tilford. Doesn't matter where you go. This one's coming back. Tilford gets up to the 45.
2 holdings on the same player, I think. Referee went for the secondary flag and couldn't get it, or excuse me, the line judge here.
The head official has to tie his shoe. We'll get it here for you, man. It's a 5-yard pickup on the run. Did they give the
I'm not seeing it.
The actual Do we have
There we go.
Do we have offsetting penalties?
We might. I think we have 2 on the same
because
Bulldog.
he just went to the Bulldogs sideline.
Illegal substitution. All right. So, loss of down.
No, he's just a replay first down.
Oh, did he say? I thought
Yeah.
he said a loss of down. I didn't quite know how.
Yeah, so
All right. Well,
offsetting penalties.
Thank you.
An illegal substitution by Lincoln East and a hold that Scott wisely saw by the Bulldogs. So we'll do it again. 2:40 left to go. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Brought to you by Great Plains Foot and Ankle Specialist, Dr. Raska, Dr. Ray, Dr. Christensen. Love having them sponsors this season for Bulldogs football.
Yes.
Tomkinson back to pass. He's got to
Nice
scramble away
protection.
from one.
Look at
and
that.
He's going to open up
Wide
Jalen
open.
Ruffin. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 49-yard passing play to Jalen Ruffin.
Ball.
Bulldogs on the board with 2:26 left to go. Ruffin
Wow.
all alone.
And how much time did Tonkinson have to wait for that play to develop? Great job by the offensive line. The Bulldogs can throw the ball. Nobody believes me. Hopefully they will.
Do
now.
they now?
And what I mean nobody believes me.
What a throw by Tonkinson. Just nailed Jalen Ruffin in the numbers and not a blue jersey 10 yards away. Kick is up. It is good. Bulldogs on the board, 21-7. We got 2:26. Hey, stranger things have happened when we come back. FM 98.1.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
It's not too late to dust off the golf clubs and head out to River's Edge Golf Club in North Platte. Summer may be coming to an end, but come out to River's Edge and you'll enjoy a course that features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. And after your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they're open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another Round Sports Bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round with them.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1. Now, the voice of the Bulldogs, Kyle Laboria and Scott Carlson.
Welcome back, Bulldogs. Need 2 plays in, 34 seconds? A 49 touchdown pass to Jalen Ruffin. Point after is good. Bulldogs on the board, 21-7. Colton Tilford out to kick. You know this is going to be an onside kick as the Bulldog hands crew is on the field. Here's Tilford. And he's actually going to get it downfield. Hopefully going to try to outrun it. And it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So that's a penalty against the Bulldogs on the kickoff.
Oh, come on, really?
Well, it went out of bounds.
Oh, okay.
It's a penalty on the kickoff.
I thought he. Okay, good. I didn't. That flag was awful late. I thought it was on the little.
Oh no! Yeah,
the little contact made at the end there. All right. It's like this isn't the NFL, and he's not a quarterback.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an illegal procedure.
Thank you.
By the way, I like
that flag not take forever.
It did take forever.
He had to run down to the spot. I get it. I'll shut up.
It did take forever. I like to call out when we like to interact with our listeners. So I want to say, hey, Tommy Smith, I agree with you. Send me a message on Twitter. What a game by the Bulldogs sophomores. Kincaid, Brock Robley, Colton Tilford with a huge game by Colton Tilford. These are sophomores. The future is bright for the Bulldog football program. Here's Hunter Epp, I did it again on the left side. He'll get out as they start on the 35-yard line. He'll pick up 12 yards on the run out to the 47 for a first down. Biggest run of the night, I believe, for Epp. He's been shut down pretty much all night long. Oh, he had a 17-yarder earlier in the game. 2:09 left to go in this one. That a legal procedure penalty on the kickoff that went out of bounds gave the Spartans the ball at the 35, by the way. 1st and 10, a minute 57. Walters going to hand off Epp again. What a hit by Genitone. Epp stayed on his feet, though.
He's there.
Still a loss of 3 on the play. Genitone in the backfield causing all kinds of problems.
Genitone wanted that one back, too. You can see him. Had him. That's right, man. I tell you what, we've seen the dogs we needed to see the last 6 minutes or so, Kyle, that we need to see the whole game.
This is a good lineup. And we'll have a timeout on the field as one of the Lincoln East players is hurt.
Cramping up.
We got some sponsors that we can give some love to, so we'll take the timeout with them. Minute 50 left to go. Bulldogs down 2 scores when we come back. FM 98.1.
And it's time to start thinking about remote starts. Express AVL has remote start solutions for almost every vehicle, including a start or delay option for diesels. Did you know that for many late model vehicles, we can even use your factory remote or add a remote for longer range and start confirmation if needed? Need more? Make your car smarter by adding a drone. Get vehicle control, monitoring, and tracking, all from the Drone mobile app. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL, 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte.
Home of Bulldog Athletics, FM 98.1.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Boy, Scott Carlson at the 45-yard line, 2nd and 12 with a minute 50 left to go as the Spartan injured player walks off the field under his own power. He's okay, just cramped up a little bit like Scott said. Here's a little reverse pitch to Hunter Epp. He gets out to midfield, 5 yards on the pickup for Epp, but he stays in bounds and the clock keeps running until a timeout by head coach Todd Rice. We'll take it with him. 3rd and 7 when we come back. FM 98.1.
North Platte High School, we fight for the blue to stay in school. As students, our goal is to represent NPHS in all of our activities. In order for our schools to stay open and our students and staff to stay healthy, let's work together to slow the spread of COVID-19 by
social distancing when possible,
practicing good hygiene habits,
wear a face covering when appropriate, stay home if you're not feeling well.
You have helped provide our students the opportunity to fight for the blue because we as a community have kept NPHS in school.
We can make a difference. We are NPPS.
A tradition of looking out for you, here for everything you do. Wherever life takes you, we got you covered.
Back to the pound. Bulldog Athletics on FM 98.1.
3rd and 7 with a minute 41 left to go in the game. Bulldogs down 21-7 to Lincoln East. And here we go. There's a snap. Walters. No, it's not Walters. He got a flag after the snap. I think this one's coming back. Thrown down by Genitone. That snap, the new quarterback, Austin Schneider. Let's see what the flag is about, as you got 2 flags on the play on either side. And Coach Rice saying decline. Got a dirty laundry here on the near side, a false start.
Too many men in the backfield, is that what he said?
Yeah, I think so. So a loss of 2 on the run by Schneider. And that's going to bring up 4th down, and of course they're going to punt it away. And try to trap the Bulldogs as deep as they can with a minute 34 left to go. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. That timeout, by the way, brought to you by Kevin McGann and the Fortify Group. Rely on Fortify for all your insurance needs. Minute 26, clock stop. Jalen Ruffin stands at his own 15. So they're going to put a couple more seconds on the clock, a minute 34 now. That was just some clock work. And clock is running. With 25 seconds on the play clock, they're going to let this run down as far as they can. Heck, they may even take a delay of game just to get a couple extra seconds out of it. 10 seconds on the play clock. No, they are going to snap it and boot it away. There it is. End over end punt. Going to jump in front of Jalen. He'll pick it up off the 1 bounce. Jalen trying to use some fancy moves to get away from the two defenders that are down there in his face. He does get away and manages to get out of bounds at the 20-yard line. That's where the Bulldogs will take over with 1 minute and 2 seconds left to go at their own 20-yard line. Well, they've gone deep into the playbook, had some passing plays. Do we reach into the playbook again?
Sure. I've been saying that from the beginning.
You've got two wideouts right now, Cole Wrighton and Kaminsky on the near side, one wideout on the far side. I believe it's Jaden Dyke. I can't see a number. Empty backfield. Here's Tonkinson going to roll to his left.
There he is.
Now across to Cole Wright. He's got him at the 40-yard line. 20 yards on the pickup. First down. Gotta go.
Got an injury.
Yep, one of the Spartan players is down after the hit. I believe it's number 11. That'd be Cooper Erickson. So if the Bulldogs do go on to lose this game, that puts Millard West in pretty much a must-win situation if you want the first round bye. Everyone in Class A is going to the playoffs, so the Bulldogs, no matter what, have 2 more games this season, Scott. If you want that first round bye on October 23rd, now you have to beat Millard West.
Right. Yep, I'm with you. I think, and you and I talked on the way up here. I don't know. I think buys can go either way for a team. I think they can be a good thing. Obviously, you get more time to prep, you get more time to heal, which in the game of football is so important.
Very important.
But the flip side of that is that you lose your rhythm, you lose the chemistry that you've built with each other, and so. I don't know.
It can go, it can go
obviously,
2 ways.
you want the higher seed because then you're going to draw the, I don't want to say lesser opponent, but the lower seeded opponent, and that always plays to your favor. So, but I tell you, if the coaching staff takes away anything from this game, it's got to be we can throw the ball, man. We can throw the ball. I hope we see more of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you right now. I believe. Let me look, Scott. I'm gonna let you read. I'm gonna let you read this before I tell the people at home.
Yeah, we
are you kidding with me right now?
I mean, we can sum it up and say we have more passing yards than we do rushing yards. All right?
Did you honestly believe any time this season that those words would come out of your mouth?
No, I mean I've been hopeful. You know me. I know we've watched Caleb throw the ball. We've watched his outs catch the ball, not only in game situations, but Kyle, we know. This is a team that has the ability, has the offensive weapons to do some damage on the air.
Got some speed on the outside.
You're going to be a run-heavy team. I'm not saying you become a West Coast offense or you become a run and gun, but, man, I just think you got to implement that into your arsenal. The run game is so easy to study on film and so easy to figure out. I think the Dogs are going to be a lot more dangerous.
They've got some speed, and Ruffin and Kaminsky on the outside. Cole Wright has had a coming-out game tonight. 2 catches for 36 yards. Just in case those of you at home who are wondering, Bulldogs are sitting right now at 132 yards rushing, 146 yards passing. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 40 for the Bulldogs. Let's see some magic. 3 wideouts again for this Bulldog squad. Tonkinson going to drop back and now roll to his right. He's got plenty of time. Now Tonkinson going to tuck it and run. He's going to get pulled down. Get out of bounds, Caleb.
There you go.
He does. Still going to get about 6 yards out of that one, out to the 46. Tonkinson with the run. Oh, did he not get out of bounds? He didn't. Hurry up offense for the Bulldogs. 2nd and 3. They gave him 7. Tonkinson, again, back to pass. Short roll to his right. Now quick throw to the sideline. Cole Wright, he's got it at the 45-yard line of Lincoln East. An 8-yard pass play to right, and a first down stops the clock. Bulldog football here on FM 98.1, powered by CT Computer Services of North Platte. Tonkinson again. Back to pass, steps up, throws it, and it's picked off. That was a bad throw by Caleb Tonkinson. He got hit as he threw. Interception there by the Spartans. I believe it was number 8, Austin Schneider, with the interception. Tonkinson was going for Kaminsky. And now with 13 seconds left, the Spartans can just kneel once. And this one will be all said and done. But some good things coming out of this game for the Bulldogs as they get ready for the playoffs, as they get ready for a Millard West team who has been a little bit on the outs. Heading into tonight, Millard West only with 1 win on the season. I don't know what they're doing tonight as their game is at 7. So that's the final, 21-7. Bulldogs fall to 4-2. Lincoln East improves to 5-2 on the season. We've got a broadcast team right behind us, so we're going to wrap things up quickly from Seacrest Field. That's Scott Carlson. I'm Kyle Laboria, Bulldogs FM 98.1.
Game wrap-up. Quick Stop never closes with 24 locations open 24 hours a day.
At Sandhill State Bank, we pride ourselves by working as hard as the customers who walk through our doors. We know the communities, values, and the people of the Sandhills. This allows us to be a more understanding and trusted partner in your financial growth. We offer safe and secure digital solutions through our online and mobile banking. Visit us online at sandhillstate.com or in person at one of our 11 locations. Sandhill State Bank is the most committed brand in banking. Member FDIC.
Enjoy the last beautiful days with River's Edge Golf Club. You haven't been out to play this season. Now is the time. River's Edge features modern amenities with beautifully maintained lush greens and breathtaking views. After your golf game, swing into another round for some amazing food and drinks. Remember, they are open to the public. Good times, great food, drinks, and sports. Another round sports bar at River's Edge Golf Course. Come have another round.
A lot of people think maintaining good dental health is hard. It's not. At Pratt Dental, we've made maintaining good dental health simple. Hi, this is Dr. Pratt. We have 2 fantastic dental hygienists, and we recommend getting your teeth cleaned every 6 months. See? Simple. Regular maintenance is the key to dental health. Seeing a dental office every 6 months can help you avoid bigger problems later. Don't put off getting your teeth cleaned. Give us a call at Pratt Dental at Francis and Willow or online at prattdental.com. Pratt Dental, making healthy smiles.
October is here, and it's time to start thinking about remote starts. Express AVL has remote start solutions for almost every vehicle, including a starter delay option for diesels. Did you know that for many late model vehicles, we can even use your factory remote or add a remote for longer range and start confirmation if needed? Need more? Make your car smarter by adding a drone. Get vehicle control, monitoring, and tracking, all from the Drone mobile app. Take pride in your ride with Express AVL 1108 Rodeo Road, North Platte.
Does this sound like you? Or maybe your inner biker sounds like...
No matter what motorcycle motor is music to your ears, Shelter Insurance has a policy that's music to your wallet.
Shelter insures your fun stuff. Motorcycles to riding mowers, ATVs to RVs, bikes to bass boats. If it rides, rolls, or floats, we can cover it. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
See me, Pete Foltz, at 501 South Jeffers for a free insurance review.
Nora is a Runza insider.
Yeah, little secret for you. You know Runza burgers?
I do know them.
You can get one with Swiss cheese.
Right.
And mushrooms.
Okay.
Just ask for
the Swiss mushroom burger?
How'd you know?
It's right there on the menu. Come get your Swiss mushroom burger today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Welcome back, Bulldog football here on FM 98.1. Kyle Laboria, Scott Carlson. Apparently I didn't have a liner there because we both ripped our headsets on as we hear the silence. Bulldogs fall 21-7 to Lincoln East. Bulldogs now 4-2 on the season. This is your Eeks final box score for copies, furniture, janitorial supplies. Think Eeks and visit Eeks.com. One thing to note, Bulldogs, they put those 21 points up in the first half. Really, they kind of put that 21 points up in the first quarter almost. It was 14-0 at the end of the first quarter, and then quickly in the second quarter, Lincoln East got the score. But from midway through the second quarter on, the Bulldog defense stepped up and really shut down a pretty prolific offense in Lincoln East, but they couldn't get the ball into the end zone.
Yeah, I think even if you go back to the first half, I don't think you're disappointed in the play. Your defense looked two short field touchdowns. One on. postseason.
There it is.
You know that you're in the playoffs, and so I don't think you want to focus on that, but I think you want to start thinking about what the playoffs are going to look like for you as a football team. Obviously, you want to beat Millard West.
Yep, Millard West.
I'll get them confused. But anyway, you want to get the homecoming win, Kyle. But I think an opportunity here for the Dogs to test themselves offensively especially. And, man, I'm confident and feeling good about the game next weekend. I'm excited.
Your Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Game. When money matters, talk to Marsh Duddy and Ameriprise Financial about professional financial services, member FINRA and SIPC. Scott and I agree on it, which almost never happens. But, Scotty, your player of the game.
Yeah, man, I think you got to go. You got to go to the youth, and that's Colton Tilford.
Woo, Colton Tilford.
I mean, what the heck, man? 2 picks. We mentioned that. But not only the 2 picks, great defensive play. We saw him jump several routes tonight. And, man, I thought Colton just played his heart out. 2 picks, baby. Colton Tilford.
40 yards rushing for Colton Tilford.
That's right.
On 8 carries. So there you go. Colton Tilford, your Ameriprise Financial Money Player of the Game. I got to give it to him as well. Our next broadcast is going to be from Hastings on Wednesday as the Bulldog softball team is in the state tournament. We don't know what seed they are yet. Make sure you're watching our Twitter for that. You can follow me at KLaboria. I'll have that information for you. They won't know until Saturday because they got to wait for District C games to finish up because there's some PowerPoints that are in the mix, which I never understand why. But, it is what it is, and that's what it is. That's Scott. I'm Kyle. We're out of here from Seacrest Field. Bulldogs dropped to 4-2, 21-7, FM 98.1.
On FM 98.1. Presented by Another Round River's Edge Golfing.